you catch a striker or no. And a proper definition of a striker. Victor Gyökeres, and 2 goals. Arsenal Tumre 5, ATR Leeds United. Na enya no kwa ne game call so. Some catch am say Pep Guardiola dey say there. Obia be she ni bi. Afiwe. Ade a Pep Guardiola dey aye managers no Premier League ni mo no. Afia obia bete ne ho. Enti wuhia Guardiola yire ho na jo points. But ansha say year ma Wolves for no omo she Wolves for. But then Tottenham eko share Man City ewo Etihad. Ache say na emu orem yi pa anya asem ketwa. Tottenham for na nze bi ankoma ya dia draw masa. Tintan e ba be hwe no so. Chelsea Friday night omo eko Northland omo some kwado yi West Ham omo East London no. Emma Chelsea ko share omo eka enum 5. Is it Chelsea ni Arsenal omo battle. We share 5, now we share 5. It was the first match no. Arsenal winning the idea. But Arsenal fans they feel say team is struggle even though we winning. First game Chelsea ball draw. Chelsea fans no too happy with the scoreline. But match day 2 no, omi no nyina kira ombobre. Chelsea ko share 5 away. Arsenal tena fie share 5. Sanye bono. Board ye. Sanye bono. When you brace ball ajin din. Team no babo ball ajin din a. Sanye bono. Obo ba kuna nko ya next one no say oyire ho na 5-4. Team papa biya sa na o hye. Na ene wo Fulham. Enya asem kitwa. Ene wo London. Fulham ene Man United. Eno so enya better kra. A che say emu be tari, emu be din yi pa. Amanfo P a predict etia Man United say Fulham beat me ahye. Ebi si Fulham beat me nya draw. But in na ye twen 3:30 ni bo a ene be hu de susan e de body hu no e be fa. Enti no ye be say enyu afide ni free ha say ye be discussions be with me so ya sha say ye live e o Facebook so we search Otec 102.9Fm e o Facebook I dem live no ahwe bi saranso na YouTube so no wo call no mo a obinya bi ahwe eno e Otec Sports. That's right, Otec Sports. Na answer na mema kwan krama wa lasti aba na odi amano ne nsem no aba no. Ma me nhwe Facebook messages ne kakra. Amanfo acha say text ye wo ho. Ene Sunday we Total Sports enunti Diodu girls na da Roma na ebe san acha obi 50 Ghana cedis. Ebe chobi 50 cedis. Okay, messages ni nie. Kwame Oforima amanfo or say bless up guys. Yao Lincoln say we are watching live from Syria Lake Road. Hala Chelsea, the Blues, and today is Madrid's 10. Derek Haiti watching you live from Nkrakai. Good morning. Pedroa Madina Cruz. Good morning. Any updates from Chelsea and Kotoko camp? Or say Kotoko 2 House of Folk Neil. Kwame Oforia Manfu once again live from USA Bronx. Okay. McCarthy Phobia. Good morning, Kanu. Watching the show from Bokrum. Vote for Yusuf Abdullah as incoming NCC chairman. Adrimbolobo Madridista watching the show live at Hull City. The biggest club in the history of football plays today. Real Madrid all the way. Benji Mfensi say we are watching from Mfensi. Say we are congratulations to Chelsea for a victory on Friday. What a massive win. This season is our season. Greetings to Honorable Wisdom, Osei Buama. Mensa Thomas from Grandpapa Atrima Nebehi. Osei Kanu, good morning. Yes, Milan and Dortmund have come back again. Virgin Chamens are watching you live from Akrokeri. Kwame Adumako watching live at Ashtown. Good morning, Kanu. I tip Manchester United to beat Fulham, and Asante Kotoko will beat Accra to Folk this evening. Papa Sly, Guy, and I say thank you, Tech Sports. We love you. Good work. Jonah Arthur, good morning, boss. Major so Kwajo Edusa Zochai. Yajo so Daddy G Alfred Arsenal all the way. Kwabanan cancer from a Diabin. Hey, Kotoko. Kwame Sakodie, watching you live from New York, Bronx City. Okay, New York City, Bronx. Okay. Kin P, good morning to you all. Update on Chelsea, watching live from Sakra Uno. Kwame Kenya Nasasura, I say good morning, Kanute. Wow, fantastic presentation. Keep doing the good work for Amagana. Abuaji Steven, I say happy Sunday. And Kofi Mohammed, good morning, watching you live from Tafo. Greetings to Priscilla. Richard Ajay, I say listening to you live from Suhum. Greetings to the governor. Kofi Labino, yes. Good morning. Madrid will lose by 1-0. Emmanuel Apia. With Bernard Rankin, I say Kanu, more updates on Barcelona. Watching you live from Dubai. Greetings to my lovely girl, Lizzie at Kaswa. I'll say, watching you live from New York City, Bronx. Man United and Kotoko will win today's match. Kwame Sakodie. GH Maxi. Yes, Bibiani Gold Stars Communication. Or boy Jumapa. Or say, Ochai, almost share from crying. And then Gold Stars 3 o'clock. Woman Heart of Lions in the airball. Kojo Chum. Good morning, Zinia. Chelsea all the way. Big ups to all Chelsea fans. Akwesi Wa taxi driver. In fact, Asante Kotoko is making me feel very sad on this top 4 competition. What is going on? Better luck next time. Enjoying the show from Abripo Junction. Isaac Chum, watching live from Fiyase, Hala Madrid. Hala Madrid. Today, I bet Man United win. Okay. Apieje Patrick Boyo, watching you live from University of Education, Winneba. Otec Total Sports, no size. Congratulations to the Blues. Kwadwo Edu size or here live from Afuntotroso. Good morning to all Chelsea fans across the globe. Collins Dia, good morning. I'm watching you live from Asante Achim of Fuanse. Okay, say go for gold, Man United. Charles Apia, good morning, Kanu Major. So Ebenezer Cheba for Ozekanu, you are looking good. Man United will win. My bet is on you. Okay, that's it. Francis Ajman Gomez. Yes, I'll say, oh, what's going on with Mike Kotoko? With their performance, but hopefully to score Yanum today from Francis Ajman Gomez. My regards to Reverend Oche Anthony of Tikrom Assemblies of God Church. Seidu Paul, so share from Italy. Nana Nicholas, can I get someone to bless with 100 cities, please? This weekend hasn't been easy. Obi na bless you and I will bless you, Obi. To bless me with, okay, Obi na bless you. Okay, comment section for Obi Simon blessing 100 cities. So, on what kind of cry, one mass or bezan. On one why I was a new man could yinti, mon blessing 100 cities. Obi surprising him, mammy. Emmanuel Jesse Adonawan Baba Shop, Otec Sports, or say the number 1. Gosway Sejlo, no say good morning. Michael Fresco, good morning. Watching you live from Asante Fijase. Greetings to all Chelsea fans across the world. We will say, so can any team in Spain stop my Barcelona? We are fako. The message I don't know. Asari Steven, good morning to all Barcelona supporters. Ramontada team watching live from Chronom Otum for okay. Charles Apia, so share from UK. We saw from a Jimmy Emmanuel. Please, which TV station will show Ghana Premier League? So far, the TV3 for platforms in a bit me. For now, I'm going to communicate. Say, or me ya for TV3 and me ya for any other channel. But for now, they say right no, I could this outside you. So what I say, a disa production for no. Aha, omun krabata ni sa TV3 for ni adi ntenya de a hoba akunu me league nafa. But I'm trying for official communication. Albert Bacha, please, I'm Albert from Somenya, Ajikpo. Update from Chelsea. Okay. Sadiq, and also Visca Barca. Sadiq Razak from Bremai, fantastic sports show. Hala Madrid. So say good morning. I don't know the reason between Rodrigo and them. I'm watching live from Doma, Chelsea all the way. Big ups to King Zakus. And here Kojo Chum, Nadia Najimambedu Paul. And also share Madrid, we are winning. And Kotoko is winning too. All right. We see a blessed Nana Kwame Obeng, United to win by 2-1. Greetings to all United fans. Asha, blessed morning from Kaswa. Abisolo crew from Sofa, but you say, watching me live from Adwato, more fire. And a Kofi Cookie GH, watching me live from Ahafukukum ambulance station. Greetings to all officers in the at the station. Okay, I see you do Bismarck. Nadia, I don't know. Manchester United all the way. Today be today. Sesco to score 2 goals. Let's go. And you're still Courtois. Ya Frimpong, God bless you all. Yeah, that's yaw. Ohene nana kwadwo Boating or say Hala Madrid. Poyemi John Champion watching you live in Tema. Greetings to Furiwa in Kumasi from Makoko. All right. Ti ni nyina no no. Yem komra na yem fa nkomo aka no enhyehyɛ so. De be so ase ne se onyi wa fidie no emfiri ha. Na ye part of the discussions e be so. Message bi apeso de mai bia comment section ho da ho. Obetumi da fa ho. Ana be send ye WhatsApp message was 0505 225578 0505 225578. Your friend Kanu Samre wala studio kwama no ne wi a Kofi Labi any demons abe join here. Sikapa any Eugene Maradona so tight Isco kan we mu nyina boy chidom kama. Na fe yekoso ane akai Amstead for no yate elections no koso. Says Candy for Amstead SRC president Montomano set Ofure Champon Amstead for Mzemu tie ya no pay Montomano Echina ye back campus for Montomano election here Tuesday Montomano messaging a very very simple. In Scandi you have someone already dedicated to Najuma, someone who buadie, someone or what the wisdom and knowledge to manage campus affair. Within that 1 year, you will enjoy it. Amstead for Montomano. Set Ofure Champon, SRC President Montomano. Akente Apiamenka University Montomano. Says Candy Munina. They say Nena weekend students no to about weekend students no Montomano. Yes, Remo Montomano. We assemblea assempetia. Most more per quality leadership. Look no further. We manifest to Nana Mekano Hano. Look no further than settle for a champon. Montomano. Amstead for Ejimudi. Montomano.
some timidi ama come and just a baby and sono timi akwaso sharon so some and no pay am no kase no the attendance weekends we no urama the attendance Manchester wodo and on some timi akwaso our top 5 leagues and na the woman some Manchester no memfan to no sorry results wodo from buy and our games and a day to joining no yeah the one some on some timidi abra come and just a baby and on some timi akwe come sharon so and some and pay am no kase the attendance and some finally champion over the weekend you know me fan to say games out to on some course and I fed ye baba so nyina yenya wadwuma na fe no baby an some ntimi nkoye kama hye so esa the etienne sale champion no me fan to no say Manchester and on some abaso no on say Olympic to ma say bobo kono e che side anything Eri Paris FC enu mwomo ekama kunom ema Paris FC bobo kono omo som take Kanu me no na mame mfanto no se player ni tin edi de tiere se Mason Greenwood no na chasa boy no som aguso gine tin kama me mfanto no se wura ni tin Mason Greenwood no e bomo tin ya go ni paako na no eye penalty union so no e sign say another penalty na mum no me ba cho oye de tiere se double assist baby an som akoso kama hye so esem player letting adi Pierre Emerick Emiliano Francois Aubameyang me patrono so no e pomotin e announce ne presence no our the tennis sale champagne no biem onya 2 goals le chesa no hyepa me mfanto dwa esem aye de tie na nkasa no ene sem owura ne tin ade Pierre Eme hoi Pierre ensem anya go ne paako ana fe owura ne tin ade Robinho eye vasen so no e bo paako ade piso ade ma Paris FC me patrona sem aye Marseille bobo kono e mo amo ball 5 e ma side tin ade de tennis Paris FC no and some appointing ultimate Kanu me no me ba cho owura ne tin Edi keba enya goni paako edi ma Paris FC ana fensom aprante ni tin edi Moses Simon som apo goni paako edi mo ye tin nyina no eno som tibiri atodwa enti Marseille bobo kono epo 5-2 ama adwuma ni nyina eno som akoso kama ye tin nyina no ensom tibiri abrawe na no pe wo so no so me kuma no me fanto no se ojese ni se bobo kono ensom gina mana so enya 3 goals ame pacho saida ne tin edi Osei ensom Timothy Kanu Paako Sansono ana Olympic rone me mfanto dwa asam amo ball side and it didn't matter Kanu akoma yensa ama chese mete bobo kono amo som antimi de woman no and some owura ne tin ade de tennis Malik Fofana e pomate enya first goal no ama bibian som akoso kama game no goso akoso no owura ne tin ade Collington Tolisso and some enya second goal no ama chese eyane chese mpare tie no ane se game no goso akoso no ana fe abrante ne tin ade de tennis Adam aya Karabek and some upon the 3 at the Leon Bobo Kono and team aya final results no Olympic Colonel 3 side anything at the Medicine so among some antimi and tibia ya didn't and also tibia to ya and they am no casino the tennis finish champagne and Manchester Woodon and also basso commercial so as the tennis and area ya port 1 p.m. Alore Bobo Kono and Rene and the bomb ama bibian so at me akoso come about 3:15 so as the heavy timono and some other German of amane saida letting other London sono at the ashum come a mamin fantuja as some players trabun sono about at the tia side anything I didn't know to never know about Tulu Bobo Kono and some Latin Fena Fe Amana Saida. Let him understand the Braswa at the Ashim now Feniamanina at me Alcoso Kamayakano a pot says 45 fashion and so as a little Bobo Kono and some other German of Amana Saida. Let him at the Ayasmanako and some at the Apomna Feniamanina at me Alcoso Kamayadinina and some Tiberiatuja and to wait I have funny champagne and men fun to animal and some Amoso ram our Monte tuno. Let chesa matchesa out to Airbus and the atom summoning and also Timothy Apono. Maybe the room our German Pantasri Canamo. Let chesa many games and on some course and a feria basso our Pantasri Canamon at Timothy Abro come and never Shannon so as some and on a payameno casino a toneka mesa a 3-time scientific carpa or say press enterprise and a chassom one casano a pomading. aso ya sene na fe ya de amana ne nsam ne nyina no eno nsom atimri aba me ba cho ena no pe o timi nka lecture sa o kwa asori na nkasa no o pepe film papa de agu ho wa bra ba bia obedru bia obi enso no ebetimi atwane ne de ahwewa eno na ye Osei Pass Enterprise na no pe no me ba cho owram na fe no kwakwaje perfume sa wodo omo asad e wo ho me ba cho omo polo perfume se ne be ensom na ho sanso na club tuni omo obi me ba cho sugar perfume no ebi ho ana fe matelaton so no ebi ho ana de akane nyina no o de pomoten ram o Osei Press perfume bay and what you so I want a can no and a bottle no I will honor more or the open yato to Ramua on Bama be now for one some to me you so Brenner Deno occasions out to our on something I can lectures a program out to Bacoso aside a sorry non Casano or quite you so quality perfume about woman be beyond swatting your quick Ramua say me macho amu the tennis designers repress out to say Nike. Say Adidas, say Gucci, say Hems, and also Versace, Press out on Obenyabi, no Osei Pass Enterprise, and off, one so what in your to room okay to buy. Maybe I try the attention police station or I am in Chiasso pay, and I bet to Osei Pass and off, the attendance of quality perfumes and office press out on one sound some Timia from Sessi and off, one Timin income, I 0249 238 370. 0249 238 370 and answer 0502 520 634 we know I had tennis Osei Pass Enterprise and one seminar and I'm telling you and also multimedia mama bibian sono to me akwe ye kwe ne mepona fe no ma be to neka ba mecha a free time on scientific bar and research clinic aso ye no and some multimedia ma neighbor no before say be ba be the tennis to neka ne one sensam no me ba cho owram our pontasri kanmu a the tennis some matchesa and also to dwa ana fe the be ba so ne nyina no ye nyam wadwuma come join the Facebook canal. Otec 102.9Fm. Otec 102.9Fm. Opa, like a page, you know. No like a page now. Now for what Pomadia share live video. I know I total sports with Kanu. About what Pama showing in I don't some go viral comment Sautono. Maybe I try Odepa, you better take no show no so. I'm will be on some Timian Senano Peno. You know one year but Jumana come and also dancing a YouTube no. I know some Otec sports and young some kid to okra. Memramana Fenemin fun to ja. I said the attendance some I buy all five of our course and mobile corner. Maybe I try every 10 hug. Obese papa na nkasa no asa no maybe dan so na de atiene sem ensema ekoso no enye bete e Oliver Coulson ni nyina ene sem uram abo pay arena me fanto no Oliver Coulson bobo kono atena fie ama chesa saida na tim ade ofie mo so no ekopo ne kanemi no ama chesa Oliver Coulson bobo kono eti kan mo pako hye so esem owura ne tire jare kwansa ene nya go no ade mo saida ne tim ade Oliver Coulson ya tire nyina eno som tibiri atodwa enti owura ne tire ten hankano beba chomen fantonom so ramo awade yetenesem na pontasri ganmu a ne first game boy no ono som test defeat ya denina ano som tibidi atodwa awo touch bank park na men fanto ne mo asa from fatibobo kono epo kan nan ema veta bramen so no ansom timiti kan mo park sanso no ana me de to on mo sa henten yam bobo kono ansom tena fie ma saida ne tin Ede football against no ebechi omu twomo academy ensa me ba to etin and bobo kono ensom mathematics kan mo parko sanso na me di todwa asa 5 petim no ensom mathematics fema outback bobo kono ebechi omu 3 ya me patwomo so no mathematics kan mo parko shan so asa union pelin so no epo academy no wa bra so gatetim no omu som mathematics kan mo parko sanso no ana St Paul me fan todwa asa omu tena fema saita letin ade pff tatmanton so no ana kote aya tretre na game no eno som ultimate buy ya didn't na eno som ultimate ya na no pe wo show no so enti pontasri kano lecture de woman some aya matchesa eno som to dwane nyina no ani ya didn't na en som ultimate ya mo ana de ya me no kese no de attend say 2 games ana eba so ewa pontasri kanmo opa na wo like it na fe no won some no shine come at the woman no and some and eba 130 I mean confirm some I am mayen sebobo kono omo be po at the tier site and it Ade FC Cologne game no eno som todwa awo Miwa Arena amasan game no eno som atimi abaso kama ye kan nyina no lecture eno aye 130 no be ba to about 330 ahane so asem aye club ba letin ade Borussia Mönchengladbach kenso no abetena fe na fe amna side letin ade Hamburger FC so no ansom ade abom kama game ne todwa awo Borussia Park kama bibia so no eno som atimi akoso owro ne tin ade Sasha Stagman eba kwa akogina mo asante referee area masa game no ama bibia nsom atimi akoya ya tene nyina eno nsom atimi dia todwa enti wei aya dia tene se Bundesliga no ani ete won nsam ne nyina eno nsom atimi dia ma no yenguram awa katana so sewi anama na afi no be ba cho Manchester eno nsom abaso awa Italian culture sewi anama no yemfone nyina nso nteme ma na chesa be bia nso nteme nkoso wa bra na se o join ya na afi no o ba wo de comments awo do no ateme dia to no ya rede ne kama ama be bia nso ateme nkoso na mom share na chesa wa like ama ne nyina eno nso ateme nkoso kama eno bo na afi no be ba cho Facebook and YouTube ne nyina eno nso ateme pushi ama be bia nso no ateme akoye kama ye nwura na afi no memfanto yesem ayesiri ano eno nso ama day one no de tennis Kanu aboboko no amo ya juma ne mama no entimi ankwan kwesi ye ne nyina no ene sem amo tena fie ne side na te ade lecture ensom ache points no ama bibia ensom atimi koye kama awa stadio Luigi Ferrari de tie no ene sem aya sama chame kan waseme no me ba cho Kanu ababa ko no amo entimi anhye bi ama lecture ensom entimi anhye bi entino ana game no ene ensom atimi ade baya ya tun nsam ne nyina ene ensom atimi de ama kama hye so esem awramo awa de tie ne sem aya sita de Korea men fonto no some aye saida letting ade de tene some aye sasolo culture atna fe amo portan against 11 me ba cho de wo no and some assassin Napoli teamwa say amo chese awo de tene sasewi anamo no ano hye papa masanya bete de wo no and some Napoli bobo kono etu kwan ewramo awa mapesi tadi tekori ama de tie no ane sam amo kwache sasolo pom ekam no ama sasolo kacho bobo kono ama ntimi owro ne tin ade Scott McTominay enya first goal ade ma saida letin ade Napoli ama owro ne tin ade Kevin De Bruyne no ensom pom tenya second goal no enti Master Red wramo awa de tie ne sam ayesiri anama no we ba be ne first goal ono so nya awa de tie ne sam ayesiri anama ano aye Master Red Kevin De Bruyne samno ana chasa ya tiri nyina eno som timi dia twadwa no na ya kua no na fe ya we other games and pass wa memfanto no some aya melambo boko no amasan kan mo ho kwabra nwuntweni ba no on dia ya wa se ya ka ya hu o aha de tini nyina no na chasa adwuma no eno som akoso kama ese melambo boko no asan kan mo biem me se afewe no amasan ya omadwene ese amo ba be boys ne form na chese kakra edi bedidie ne nyina no aboye nemom sade otwadi amponte ase no ye branya kwada me ba cho melante fie awa San Siro sharenso ase Cremonese akwachi omu chom akamye no ama esemala bobo kono me ba cho omu etimiti kanu pako na de omu nsem owura ne tin ade Pavlovich no ade nya consolation ade ma saida le tin ade Milan ema ne ma ne nyina no anu nsem akoye bisi basa ma me mfantodwa esem owura mo awa Stadio Olimpico Roma saida ne tin ade AS Roma so no nsem atena feche Bologna epon kanu pako ama saida le tin ade Bologna no omu nsem antimi antemi mfantodwa esem aye player ne tin ade firstly aye flanker ade nya go ne de ma side ne tin ade Roma ya tin nyina no anu som tibiri atodwa entim aye Roma bobo kono epo adwuma ne nyina awo Stadio Olimpico Roma ama chesane nyina so no anu som koso kama chane so esem ane de ya me no kasa no na chesase anu som twaso kama na de woman some Manchester baso ewo sewi anoma no memfanto no sade etie no ane se kayare culture abo 430 omonsom abo ade etie saida na tin ade Fiorentina game no ane som todwa awo unipod tom mosama bibia nso no etimi ankoso kama chere nso asem aye the side game ameka mo asem no o check eni poko kogina mo lecturesem oya adwuma pa we se anonso no sabi as arbitra me ba to owura ne tin ade Simone Sosa as a Petra area man came no ama bibia nsom atemi akaso kama ye kano me ba cho the same time 4:30 no lectures a common 1907 so no e jenama po ade tia side anything Ade Lazio na me pacho game na boss no hyɛ so sam anu som etodwa aba de yɛte ne sam owuramo aba stadio ayɛ seminaria ɛhɔ no na game no anu som etimi atodwa ma bebia nso no anu som etimi akoso owura ne te ade Gianluca Magnero ensom ebegyina mo as arbitra area ma game no me fonton mo sam owuramo aba de yɛte ne sam Bergamo krom ho a Lecce Atalanta bobo kono ensom ebo ade yɛte asaida ne tim ade pizza me fontodwa esam ayɛ 45 na sama cheno anu som etodwa awa Kewi Stadium ye kan nyina no meba cho owura ne tim ade Alberto Arena ensom ejama na fe san game no anu som atim ya paso kama opa no Lecce sa all like na fe won som ma hye ama bibia nso no anu som atim ya koso kama we no aye Total Sports ana Chesa na no pe no ye bone she dia ma no na owura mo awa de yetene som aye Juventus som won grounds anu som aye de yetene san Alliance Stadium one no beba cho you febo kono gina mo na so ya adwuma ne nyina ane sam amone Palmer ana Chesa na no pe amonso ade hwemu kama de wo no ana sam anyimre no 6:45 na sa game no ana sam etodwa enti bibia nsom enti nkoso kama ama bibia nsom enti nkoye ye ka ne nyina no beba cho game ne etodwa awa Alliance Stadium na hye nso asam awura ne tede Mateo aye scenario ansam abegina mo na fe no ono nsom awe game na so as arbitra ama bibia nso no ana nsom atemi akoso kama we aye de tenisem aye cultural series ano beba cho Monday 1 Manchester anu som etodwa ne nyina no ana ye pon wodwuma kama ama bibia nso no anu som atimi akoye ne yankoye ne mo na fe no me fonto no say ye wro na fe no ye de ye tennis La Liga no ehon sam ne nyina anu som atimi de apa Facebook no aye Otec 102.9Fm Otec 102.9Fm YouTube no anu som aye Otec Sports Samsono ana ye adwuma na ama bibia anu som atimi akoye kama hye no so asam opa no na all like me say like ne de anu som aye pa opo na fe no me ba cho comments a wodo ne nyina won som atimi de apa ama bibia so no anu som atimi akoye kama hye no so asasiri ano ya wie no omo nuanom La Liga fo no ana Chesa ye twam na fe no ye twese e wo ho Betis bobo ko no Apo Deportivo Alaves kan paako me ba cho omo ntimi ante e ma san game no eno som akoda tin me fonto ne mo asem owura ne tin ade de yete ne sem aye Giovanni Lo Celso e de nya go ne de ma saida le tin ade Betis aye tin sam ne nyina no eno som etimi de atodwa na me pacho Manchester aka e wo La Liga no Mallorca bobo ko no ane Celta Vigo game no anu som ente 1-1 wa brasan game no anu som etodwa awade ye tennis stadium Mallorca sama bebia nso no atimi ankoye kama ye kano awo Chibitas Metropolitano no me ba cho Atletico Madrid bobo ko no he makami hu ofo no bako fo no anasa bako ene Atletico Madrid team no na de tennis Alexander Solot enya go ni pako ade masaida ne tin ade Chesa Atletico Madrid team no ni bia no say oh on the 8th minute player ne tede Alexander Solot anya go no ade ne de kwa ye ade a eno nso mabaye wo to ne mom no me fanto yes on the 8th minute player no enso anya go no Rafa me enso abon ente ate kan kama ade ma side le tin ade out game ne gina wa e ma Chesa ente 1-1 ma bibia nso no eno nso koye kama awo Chibitas Metropolitano me fanto dwa asem anwumre mo wono no ana ese ewuram na fe ye kokoye adwuma no ne nya ne se le bente bobo kono amonso boy ade tia bansa game ne todwa awo estadio Cita de Palentia na game no de woman ye me ba cho le 20 epo academy no ne mo bansa e ba tete kan nyina esan enya adea ye fe no se match winner no e ma bansa e wi ne 3-2 ama bibia nsom akoso kama owura ne tin ade Romero enya go ne pako adama Levante Sansono ana Morales Sansono enya go ne pako uramo awo side anything ade Barcelona me ba cho Pedri enya go ne pako Sansom ana Ferran Torres Sansono ansom enya go ne pako ana fair player le tedi Unai ya power wie ana kwai on go akwahye Emma side dedicated pass and so no enya matchwin and no akokoye 3-2 away anima pass and a chasomon so no etimi win some game na ya temu something no and on some etimi atoja me macho and tell me no kase no uram na wala liga no de tie no and some Manchester wodo and on some abakoso come de woman no and some na wie ya no me fan to ya some about 3 p.m. de tennis some player side let take ade Osasuna amobo ade tem na Valencia bobo kono Leicester san game no and on some atemi akoso na de tennis game no etoja our Estadio El Sadar me fan to animo asem awura ne tin Adi Susko Manzano and some Abejasa Gemano, a center referee, I'm a Gemano, and on some Latimian Kosokama Yakano, Bebacha Real Society Bobo Kono, Ebejam Gemano, I have 5:30 and a Basonina, and some Espanol Bobo Kono, and a deep bomb Real Arena Shannon so, as some Urani Day, and Aliento Quintaro, and some Abejamo, a center referee, Ariama Gemano, I'm a Chesabian, some Latimian Koyakama Yakano, let Chesabia Bobo Kono, and some Nafe ama pomo game no ama bibia nsom atimi akoye kama ne nyina ene sem na nyemre above 5:30 ene omo nsom ene jiro na bobo kono ensom ade behwem na Estadio de la Salamica de tie no ene sem awura ne tin ade golemo aye kwadra begyina mo a center referee ade ama game no ama bibia nsom atimi akoso kama ye kana beba Real ofie do bobo kono ama bo ade tell Madrid team no beba san game way ana papa ne tin ade Santi Cazorla ebeka ye asa Madrid bobo kono he oka the best club ewo football mo in football history ewo asase so a ose aya Madrid bobo kono na the tennis Real Oviedo for no a lot of respect at the moment to the team no and team player sa game and no and on some let me akoso lecture baby and some let me akwe no the tennis some amoso baba yadwuma ama baby and some let me akoso come channel so as a game e toja our new colors tate ama baby and so no et me akoso come run it at the Ricardo the bell gospel mo a center referee ama game no ama baby and some let me akwe come ya tenina and on some let me atoja the fiscal bouncer for you know lecture sabu ya jumani kama nini na and some our paradise gas our runabout no the attendance some uramu wa and our pay customers so nitimu nini na no more monitor show ni kama ama bibian some timi akwe ente sadia maka no me ba cho all like page no all like page na no wa share ama bibian some timi akoso kama wa bra comments awudo nini na ya baba maten dia ma wo kama ama chesa bibian some timi akwe ente join ya na no pay our Facebook kana so Otec 102.9Fm Otec 102.9Fm YouTube no Otec Sports Samsono and the tennis social media platforms out to Akano una na mwono mwa obonsa yemubi no obonsa namadi atutum ne mama no o pomatena ngoko e hono mo ne de share no nya pa na chesamo somo de agum kama ama bibia nsom atimi akoye yankoye no na afa no memfa de akapia eno so ntememra let chesa bibia nsom antimi nkoye wa bra ye goso aye like ni a share no let chesa bibia nsom atimi akoso kama ye romo our almighty Premier League no na the woman ye Manchester wodo akoso me say Premier League we no we and a heavy aka ye as this year's league will be sweet league we no anya better say La Liga no more say yes we earn no more say yeah Premier League no more say bia le champion no more and I say yeah Bundesliga no more e be sweet league Sadia Alaji Gruza eka ye no meba cho Premier League no Manchester wodo a eno so apomaten e de ma ye no ane de beba so ne nyira ye nyam wadwuma Leicester stories wodo aka kire no ye mpra ne kama de wo no ane sa mede Premier League ne pa no e ye tonaka ba mecha free time more scientific ba and research clinic aso ye no ane na no pa mede tu ya me pa cho oye bema Leicester o men sam ne nyira no eno so from obetri fa so basabasa oba kan se munu ade kire wa bra ne no oka on shada ma respect no asem oye bema de tie no and some oye bema wo ho Leicester wan kasa no ade ba ko no sa o career de no wo nsam a emo ye say ha ate se konkonte bag no esa bomade no nom to ne keba me chene be ebeboa na siesie wo na afi no ama enumonyam pa wanim enumonyam no anye se bia wasena nkom wanim na ebom no eyesisie no na ma enumonyam nso no etimi abakama bema woto na na opai lectures oba kasa ho onwene ho me ba cho oba twefo so basa ono oba kasa no wache wo na afi no enema kwakoye bi si basa otena seche wachin kasa no sisi no me ba cho ayawo ya emututu a eye to ne keba me sha ena na no pe no me de to yasem obanum pe na afi no enema ne nyina timi akoso ne nyina ane se to ne ke no esiesie prostate no na afi amam woden pa no etimi apakama do ne ke no ononom a ababoa ama ne mane nyina no etimi akoye kama me patcho oyo oba utena kromo che eton niema sanso na oyo oba utaye gyanwa dwuma che skin no say ayabasabasa ayawewure tesa kotre de no esam nonom to ne keba me chane be ena ababoa pa ama tesa niema ne nyina no ena so atimi akoso kama hye no so esa to ne kene ebe na ne sade no ama oba say oto ne nyina etwen ya ba begu afunum no me ba cho ebe na ne no ama sade no so no etimi akofom wa bra wafo no ena so abetwe kama sanso no ena me mfanto yesa oba o mensese no ensesusu ye na afede tie no ena sa wankasa no lectures eniema nyina entimi nkoye no eye toneka ba mecha ana me pacho ono no me kama ne nyina no ane se toneka ne no no enye den me say ono ma akekado ne dase na fe enura aka no eno nso awan wo kama pomote na fe no nom toneka ba mecha ne be atenka na ateko ama wo kunu opia ontimi mafie ntam ne nyina no eye toneka ba mecha na ono no ama ne nyina nso no etimi akoye ka mo nan no nsa etaye titriti sanso no ana makoma bomo pare mo tonso ntentem no eye tonne keba me cha ba bi tonton no pia no me ba tonne ke no obenya bi nemom no ompesa obekwa akochina che na afi wakwa akobra Otec fanfidie mu a opa ope tonne ke ne be etimi ato numbers no aye 0246 727 677 0246 727 677 and answer 0249 208 252 0249 208 252 way aye Diamond Scientific Bar and Research Clinic common airboa ama chese yawram na Premier League no ama bibia nsom atimi akoso sade amaka no yen che na fe yan like ama bibia nsom antimi nkoye kama de wo no ane sam aye Premier League no Manchester eno nsom aba so no nyina no yen yan wadwuma kama de wo no ane sam uram awa Etihad Campus Stadium men fanto ya Manchester City bobo kono ama tena fie ahyehyɛ canopy ade nkonya guase sound system emu dadade ama chasa adwuma no nso no etua so kama na emam no omo fair dance boka memfanto dwa esem aye tono amos pe bobo kono akwache wo mo pomo ekamye no me ba to Manchester City bobo kono owura ne tin ade Joseph Pep Guardiola one ne mrante de nyina omantimi anteka no na de wo ne sem aye boya ne tin ade Brandon Johnson enya first goal ade ma side ne tin ade tono memfanto ne mo asa draw pa anynya ensem nya go ne pako ade ma tona mbobo kono ente tuna ana me patro tona mtem no amonsom ade wie ne kama ye wura no lectures abonma fo bobo kono ensom aye adwuma ne kama wa bromo de no our Vitality Stadium memfonto dwa asem omoche Wolves abomo akabako me batro omantimi ante na de wo no se abrante ne tin ade taverne ono ene nya ko no ade ma site ne tin ade panma foma bibia nso no ene nso akoye kama uramo awa Brentford the Bees omo home grounds ano ayade yetene sam mfanto no mo asa Gita Community Stadium no omo che Aston Villa bobo ko no etwa mo ka ba ko me patro side le tin ade Aston Villa enso antimi antesha no so asam aye player ne tin ade Danko Watara ene nya ko no ade ma the Brentford the Bees ayade ne nyina no ano nso aye tebedi atodwa ba cho Burnley so no aba adwuma ne nyina no ane sam omwom grounds one man de omne Sunderland bobo ko no ebre pa me mfanto ne mo asa game no 90 minutes plus additional time electro so no Brentford bobo ko no ana sam aye Burnley team no omunya aka ne no ama chasa Sunderland team no omantimi ante de wo no ane se owura ne tin ade de yetene se Josh aye Cullen ono enya go ne pako Josh Cullen enya go ne pako ana Jaden Anthony nanso po go ne pako ade ma side ne de Burnley ama chasom nso awe ni game no be ba cho Amre Stadium no ansana bobo ko no ade adwuma ne kama wa bra mo che Leeds United anom wo mo e kan ma kuma kunnom me ba cho man timi antebe Julian Timber enya 2 goals Bukayo Saka enya goal ni paako ana fe Victor Yokeres anso enya goal ni goals ni mieno enti 5 ana Arsenal aka anwea no eri goal United so ema echire din wo mantemi ankasa ene the Premier League no Manchester wodo no eba so aye 3 de wo mnie meba cho Crystal Palace bobo kono about 1 p.m. I'm gonna say anything at the Nottingham Forest no adi bomu kama channel so ase game ni todwa aba Sales Park wa bra be todwa ase aye referee tin adi Anthony Taylor be wura na fen me patcho game no ono nsom atemi awe so ama bibia nsom atemi akoye kama ye wura no de tennis wura mo awa Everton omwom grounds ano aye new stadium me patcho omatemi asie no lectures ani nyina eno nsom todwa me patcho de tennis omoso wono no omne Brighton and Overbion adi bom me fan todwa ase aye referee ne adi swat ato ebe jinamo na chese wa game na so ama bibia nso atemi akoso ye ka no awa Craven Cottage no ene kruwafo ne aniwa ne nyina ane se Fulham bobo kono ebo adetia Manchester United na 3:30 ana game no anu nso etoja memfanto ne mo ase game ameka mo seme no de atenisem owura ne tin edi Chris Kavana ebe jinamo na fesa game no so no ono nso atemi awe so kama aba bibia nso atemi akoya ye de nyina no ono nso atemi ya todwa enti wei aye Manchester owram o Premier League game na den no ono nso paso ane ye de nyina ono nso atemi ya ma no na me patcho 1 or 2 be na fe the boss player mra ne nyina no se emra ne ko na de tie ne sem owram awo Carlo Ancelotti ne side on se o Brazil ena no pedia men senka ane se yese Ancelotti why not just say call pa oba be no on say me katrel as Vinicius Junior and Rodrigo on from the men say can say yes oba from more local players ed wo mapa na fani ma nyina no anu so atimi akoso yes Neymar de no question mark sin wo manager no enso anya ni side ya wone backroom staff no enso be din command face bia from panifo nyina no etimi akoso kama Madrid a contact Rene for almost center back and thing at Jeremy Jacquet the men say kano and it's Arsenal so no yes amu wasa boy no ho enti two clubs no I we say Jeremy Jacquet amu sabe kano ama bibia nso atimi akoso kama Alonso say yankam wo bia so ntimente as a Jude Bellingham no say oba system as say no ono so a designer no obetimi afetin wo ama bibia nso no etimi akoso kama Pedro na dey todwa as a enra game amu boy no the tennis o check first 2 goals abaye editi abasa na wose no Ukrainian na abaye taf na mom no obo boys number so na wa mo thumbs up asem mo bo moden etimi over 10 ye ema bibia nso no etimi ekoye kama Manchester United the menseka and say akaka kria bi na fe o ma sign owura ne tin ade Saint Lambert ade na fi Royal Antwerp sadia mekan ne goalkeeper no ba aye 5 years ana oba be sign ediama United na fe Anthony so no ya sister Betis for the ginamo ahwe no mo se amon sabe ka no ama bibia atimi akoso boss no pa ediama se kan say ya se Sir Jim Ratcliffe ya se ofili se we no aye right time asa United ebetimi asankwan e wo Bruno Fernandes ho ne nyina ne se o check ya Etihad edisi kapuduo ediaba Bruno say onyankoi ne mom no ya se Sir Jim Ratcliffe efili asa right time na nie asa United betimi anya sika e de free Bruno ho nenko wakọ enti no empanimfo no so contemplate wa bre no ebe ye ade a ebe fa Bruno ho se ombeton no anase omonton no de tene se decision enche eno so beba ama bebia nso atimi akoye kama Matheus Cunha asa yankam wo bia so ntimente asa Ruben Amorim kan ho eno no oba United ne nyina ne sa manager ne nsen kan ono ne kan no o se o convince no o explain rua o do be mo no Cunha no enti oba no na chesade ne nyina ne ye design da ho eno ne boa ya echi no e ma ne bae Amorim eno o se no kuranie Sesko no o ye player back a oba be boy United for many years enti no they say United ye no and say am ye careful how ombe yusu boy na nya so enti de bia no omde ne gina mu e bona afeni ma ne nyina no eno so atimi akwa aton na mo nso no e pressa vinyo se no omde 60 ewura na afi no ama we se City player ne tin e de Savinho no omo nsanso be kan na afeni ma ne nyina atimi akoso aye Savinho ana afeni ko pass ana tom na mos pese no ade ne nyina dom so ese omo be wie se Chelsea aton kan na etuku emeka ama na ewura mu e wo Borussia Dortmund skano aye 25 million euros na afi enwu kakra nso no aba be kan won kama eno ɛyɛ deɛ ɛba na afei bibia nso atumi akɔ so kama nti yɛsɛ no bibia nso ɛbɛtumi akɔ yɛ kama Anselmino ɛna deɛ me nsɛ ka no sɛ ne deɛ ne yɛ loan ɔmo nyina ɛbɛyɛ medicals ɛnkyɛ ama bibia nso atumi akɔ so yɛsɛ Inter ɛwia no mo sɛ Jadon Sancho ɔmo nsa bɛka no na Sancho deɛ no anɔpɛ yi deɛ me nsɛ ka no sɛ Bayern nso no ɛwia no mo sɛ 2 players ɔmo nsa bɛka ɔmo ɛdeɛ free side Identity United ɛno ɛyɛ Rasmus Højlund ɛne Jadon Sancho yɛsɛ Bayern ɛhwɛ ɛsɛ 2 players no anya bia no ɔmbɛtumi anya ɔmo no afei no owura ne de Vincent Company ɛde augmented squad no ama bibia nso atumi akɔ yi kama ɛne yɛ Sante yɛmfa nsɛm no nyina nsi the boss player ɛne mpanimfoɔ ba bɛtena ase na afei mpapa mu no nyina no ɛno nso atoa so kama yɛnkyerɛ Master Jobo generator expert ɛna afei nso Brako Fifate A ɛne amoaben mu ɛne Paradise Gas for na mute yɛ na anɔpɛ no nyinaa yes Chairman Jalil ɔno nso ɛda Tag V Pharmacy ano yɛmfa no nyinaa ɛmfa boss.
Don't do for me in the last 20 years. It happened today.
What was that, sir?
Thank God. See, no be the. I don't want to talk about the match. I don't want to talk about the match. You see that sign. You see that Eberich Eze. Oh my God. Oh my God. What a guy. What a woman being this boy be. Gentle, humble, simple. You know they talk. Tackle and 10 times he go stand up playing football. Very clean, talented, smart. See, anybody wait there say
give you a chance, you go marry him.
I say if this guy na woman, I swear to God will make me. See, he get where he go reach here. I go just travel here, go meet him. I don't feel marry him because I don't say him big past me. But I go tell and say, see, if I don't marry, I go divorce my wife, marry you. As he stand for this my life now, apart from God, he get the way this season go, I swear to God will make me. I no go blame anybody. I no go send or anything will go. Why? Because of this boy.
The Eberechi is your trophy now this season.
Oh my God. Make this guy play rubbish. If anybody talk to this guy where I did, see, we go fight man to man. I did tell you. But back on the reality now, back on the Remy, Manchester United, they are 18 in the table right now. All right.
It was coming.
Man, you they 18 currently in the table. Man, you right now, they are in the relegation zone. Premier League end today. Man, you don't go relegation. Go check the table now. Go check her now. Man, you they 18 right now, current. You see, our football today, at some point from the beginning of the match, let me say from 25, 26 minutes, I be done the verse. I be done the verse. Say,
like that man you again.
how are we going to continue like this again? Saying our set pieces one they save us all the time. This is not football. But I know, see, all these boys where they bench, all of them they para, they mad. Say, oh boy, see, this Saka, if you don't take time, they come, they come with vestation. Now it be club for you, now it be team for you. No be say you go kill Saka till him die. Matuidi the beg say I won't play. With injury, Matuidi the beg say, coach, leave me now. They don't tell one remain warm up, one don't come back. You know where Jesse. Matuidi they come outside, they tell us say, wait. I want to see something. I want to check something. Now, Eze never wear shirt. Now be that though. Now only one area they see for your bag. Now you go see Eze. You go see one area. If you don't play well, that's your business. If you don't play well, you see our option now going front there. I swear to God, if you don't fear us, this is a statement winning. You don't just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your fellow London men, they scored 5 yesterday. You take it upon yourself, say you must do that in today. You must do it today. Now, we dey do it with a clean sheet. We don't say golden glove now our food. Now why you get Gabriel and Saliba? Now our food. Any way you want to. Carry Onana now keep for our post. Onana if you know win golden glove man we to cause. Now man you dey kill Onana. Onana now be the golden glove winner in Champions League for Inter Milan before he come. He was one of the best goalkeepers in Italian Serie A before he come Man U. Why it is a man you spend that kind of money? Exactly. It's because the guy is good. Some players never score open play goal since January. Their club they score 5 yesterday, they see my the run. Tomorrow night gonna do me like this. Okay, all of us don't surpass this, so now it's like this. If you don't do this, you don't know how to score goal, bro. See, credit to Waneri, credit to whatever player we enter that pitch today because he showed me the hunger. We they give contract to player called what do they call him? Leandro Trossard. Yeah. Waneri they get contract. Max Doman they come from bench. You see that boy? If God say now your own talent, now be winning penalty. Who am I? The day we replace zeros, so you come in penalty. Who am I? Back to back to back to back. Continue, my brother. So shall he be. Our team, he don't set 6.6 goal. 0 goal conceded. Ahead. Now we dey go. I like the way the games they come. Now we dey play Liverpool. After Liverpool, Nottingham Forest, Man City, I be Newcastle, and bring them come. The earlier, the better. You see, Arsenal fans say the joy where we dey get now and say, see, apart from Gabriel Saliba, nobody will go injured for that team. We will go panic. Actually, nobody, no single player for that team now will go get injury. Where we will go panic. As in, we say. Christian Nogado, we don't even know say that guy they our team. Forgotten it. Where him they? I don't know. Now name we say we sign 7 players. You don't see Kepa in Premier League star. You don't see Kepa as a Balaga. Not training. All right. Bro, team don't choke, players don't yakpa. Ateta now everything I did down to you. Because before now you go say in the use all this hiding language. Arsenal
ne mo ade sei Arsenal Kobi
Katechie
Arsenal ne mo ade sei Arsenal mo ade papa mo ba cap ne mo ye nyai boy say we there sa ya ye there hey the Arsenal ye there say bro adwene ne ntia say so 2 matches 6 points available in your match Arsenal 6 goals ball in tom net almost strike or Matisika Pudu Akoto watching 2 goals. Dear Arsenal, penalty goal, mania, corner the omania. Just say, Charlie, let me be a fine there.
Oh, senior, Radia Dominia, no money be a no money be a fool in
for sure. Easy.
To Diana weekend, Sano. Mema Emre.
Never tell Benden, Charlie. Benden, abandon Yaba.
Yabaniaba. Say Yabaniaba, so now, 2019. Yabaniaba. Arsenal, Sema, okay.
Arsenal for his admin Yaji.
Senor Munkwana share or move first 2 games, so we have space. Thomas Frank. Also, I shared 2 games.
2 games, 5 goals. Anambwa.
Aye.
Arsenal 2 games, 6 goals. Plus 6. Say the man did a Arsenal not top. Almost at 18. Almost United at 18 for.
United. Say Mumway. Mubebo against Fulham.
The reality is it doesn't.
Okay, my main confirm.
Say a boy in Yanshe.
Oh, and the Anya Crano. 1 point the Amudi Bekufi. Any problem. United Muway. Okay, so United at the 18th, yes.
And the league is stopping now. 18th, 19th, 20th area. This is CAA, because I did Man United co-relegation. Anambwa.
Oh, so the Jaya at the end. With them because I had 20 teams enable.
I can categorically tell you convincingly that Njide Liverpool next week. the signing of the year is Andre Beta.
You mean that?
That is the signing of the year.
That guy they play on a side 2 for transfers.
Yes, side 1. Now
side 1, sorry.
Side 1. Side 1. Side 1. In come training session, you do like this. I don't like what I'm saying. He say, Berechi, you have to come. I don't know what Ateta is doing. Ateta go to tell this man, say, I want this player. He go say,
You can't tell me that.
Ateta go write the list where you need. He go look the list. He go say, this is not the list me I need. This is not the list I think we work. What were we signing since? Now we will be asking now, we they watch game. Bukayo Saka they come out. Somebody say stand up fast, they come outside now.
Oh boy.
Stand up fast, they come outside now. Yo, Bukayo Saka.
You dey kill Arsenal, stand up, they come out, make the next person enter. Saka.
2 seasons. Make Saka like that for grandma. Say anybody. What you gonna hear now? Saka, I beg go. This one at the year stand up now. If you know if you continue, I beg just come outside. Why? Etanwani if he play there. Madweke if he play there. Max Doma if he play there.
Trossard to our next
wing. Trossard they play there. If he come for 9, Trossard go enter there. If he come to the wall, you put Martinelli. If he barras, he will put Merino. Everywhere sorted. You play, and then the first time why they say Ateta do substitution for 50-something minutes based on say no be injury. Just say they substitute player. You they substitute player 50-something minutes. They say our attacker they touch hair, pass goes when
if you notice after he do the max celebration, he can't they do it like this. They do
I touch hair now. Now you go buy bar-headed Mbuemo. Now you the best say person will get hair they touch hair. What is your problem in life? You will not stick to a certain problem in life.
Oh God.
Right. Kobe, Avedie, you young
Yanko.
That's not for no.
As Arsenal for the you just want me to tire.
Yembe say beti bi.
You Maradona.
And then the one on my church or placard Suko Stadium. Who is Ateta out.
It's too early.
And the embassy beti bi this season.
Oh, but they are flying high.
Oh, for sure.
Say Nyanwa so far Nyanwa.
Say
Arsenal bought 2 games. United leads. And they've scored so 1-5-6. And Oma Piki all 6 points. Is it surprising?
0.
Yeah, maybe United. But United, the way a game they call it was cool. It was a normal day at office. To the extent that a lot of people being say now United are impressive on the day. For Arsenal to beat Leeds United, ewo home. It be at the number of goals 5 na right? But for a win for Arsenal at home against Leeds, it was expected. And he has said,
that's not
now. Oh, my baby, now in term dodo.
Oh, but I'm impressed. To be honest, we are very impressed.
Okay.
Yeah, to play 2 Premier League games, na ball on net. And on kwano, good enough. I mean,
okay.
Yeah. I'm for na consider 5, you be consider 3, be consider 2 near there. Ball on net. You get it? Arsenal.
But I'm more serious.
So, I was there, as something say, just like that guy in Kanu. Last 2 seasons, 3 seasons ago, whatever. Say, Bukayo Saka tough for moi. Arsenal for Bompire say, oh, sorry. Because, no, any bear Jumani in our
yes.
But I know Bukayo Saka tough for no Muzo, Massa won't be more piano bimra. Because, more. And a lot of backups are to me I rely on.
Yeah.
I know quite your communication enough say Arsenal for you so confident in the squad of my building. And I just imagine say Arsenal ni. Now mobile game here against Leeds. A team of Modi can acquire we are share 1-0. Number bomb next game e fee. Now a game I sure say Arsenal beat me a winning, but fans need be amunye too sure so Arsenal beat me a share that margin of goals no. Not before kickoff, yes, I a berechi as a hun to match them. Just look at that feeling. Put yourself in an Arsenal jersey. Now enjoy that feeling, Nikakra. Sa ecstasy. Sa I need JB about Kumamu at that point in Nkwakra. I know my Arsenal we are there. You get it. Arsenal we are there.
The end will justify everything.
For sure, any
as
the bottom line, I don't know.
Oh, and yes,
I want to say in way na twam.
Kopama.
when it was
Jokers now against United, no way. Against United, no way.
oh, back with the bottom line is Arsenal. I mean, in your mind.
Oh yes, why not?
Mm.
Absolutely, and yes, ultimately, and is the reason why yes started season no cry no. Yen na ya kan wa ha say afiwe di attempt me anye bibia na chese ya na enye so see aka goalkeeping. You see the guys they were teasing Kepa, but Kepa is a backup for Arsenal to Raya. So Arsenal squad need the aka is
no that's what Chen say. Arsenal sign players ni bio, but players no ma sign omo omure fibi.
Okay,
and no ball no guard. Was Arsenal sign no guard?
Yeah.
But not many Arsenal fans the guys or more player be a friend no guard
because Zubimendi ne Declan Rice Bonekama.
Arsenal sign Kepa, but not many Arsenal fans the guys or more keeper be a friend Kepa. And no kind lot actually. These are players who made me start in so many Premier League teams.
Yes,
but at Arsenal they are forgotten.
They are not forgotten. They are backups. They are there. They are there. Do you follow Arsenal? You see, they are there. Say Friday night there we said a lot. So Friday near Tinkunyas na Chelsea ne West Ham game no. Koso. I mean it was obvious after the game against Crystal Palace. It was Stamford Bridge at Chelsea. And me I'm picking the first win of the season. No, it was expected, say, against this, struggling West Ham United side. At least so far, Chelsea be picking the first 3 points of the season. But game started, at some points now it was looking scary for Chelsea because West Ham and a static game by even scoring a brilliant goal through Lucas Paqueta. But in the end, 3 points matters. Chelsea back and Omunya the needed win by scoring 5 and conceding 1. It was good. It was a good feeling. And he may assure say by now Chelsea fans now no disappointed after day 1. No, they are calm now, especially for the coach Maresca. He will have that calm environment to prepare for the next game. But on Friday night, me can say Chelsea won, yes, but Oyenoma Bakumi be moving forward. Sa experiment, no, he's done a lot of them, especially at the Club World Cup, and it throughout the off season. Now season has started. I expect say Maresca is now in a position now. Unimni players ni, and it's not the time for Sane try and error any experiment na no. For me on the day against West Ham on Friday night to start Dilap and Joao Pedro at the same time on the pitch and yet the best. I disagreed with him and I still don't agree with him, and me sure say based on how a game on one kasa or realize say it was a mistake playing the two at the same time. Minim why person or omumi at the same time. But yes, it's clear, say between Delap and Joao Pedro, the first choice in terms of near obe leading attack for Chelsea, Joao Pedro. Ain't Delap and started on the bench. Play your Joao Pedro as the leading man. While say obebo Jamie Gittins name Pedro Neto ewo wings now. You play them with Kupama behind Joao Pedro. Kupama niwa. I mean Estevao also prove say it's not just the right wing and number 7 Kanu beat me about, but to play behind the main striker and I say a number 10 so he's up there, a young guy, and because Palmer enya sa pain during warm up went me and started against West Ham United Estevao slotty in. I don't think he was bad on the day. But clearly, Delap and Joao Pedro at the same time on the field, it didn't work. And I sound so expect to senka Obama consistency. Aye Juma Kakra ewo center back war on because the first game I think that Jose Champon did a good job So he was coming up against GM Felipe Mateta. Physically were built and were strong on the pitch, but the young man did his best. Ntinonka consistency ebetimi aboan, but he decided to make a change. As for Wesley Fofana or the Bem there, as at the time or the Fofana Bemuno, Kanu na clear say Chelsea a winning game na. And if you have Obi to say Fofana was caught out for so long near there, Oberman the game time kakran to build him. So what there na many problem, but the starting 11, you know, and I've always had issues with. But in the end, we pick the 3 maximum points, which is good for Chelsea. Okay. West Ham there, media Madrid say our problem is Graham Potter, manager. No, he needs to do more. In terms of materials individually, they are not that bad. So what I say. Omunye that bad say Obebo 2 Premier League games against Sunderland and Chelsea. No need 1 point cry, right? Until Friday day, I think we had enough. Until no, that will be it. But Enra Ewo Itia Stadium Kanu me sure say Obia or monitor Friday and you may be Ebekai something I said. Mekasa briefly on this game. Say City may start this game as the side of your favorite. Anya will cry because of Pep Guardiola factor. And the fact that until last season, na City, they were all flying everywhere. So and today moving into the game where they are now odds no be favor City. But it is possible say umubenya a difficult game from Spurs. Enti edu baby ana City that form by 2-0. Na game no end in that manner no. I was not surprised. Because Makase this season, if there is a team to surprise anybody our Premier League nima, it should be this Tottenham Hotspur side. And the difference ain't just additions or my, but clearly a manager na omudina ban. You see, we Spurs side no in total. If be a bench omuni quality a dorsum, but in terms of first 11, even from last season they had a group of players. So to make it come match any team on any day with a top performance. And with the arrival of Thomas Frank, I think say I'm making a difference so far. Maybe the air consistency, but clearly so Spurs side no. In the last 3 games from the Super Cup, Eba against Burnley and yesterday ewo Etihad Stadium na. Clear say almost some manager and a day change aba. And Madrid say yes sir, new manager vibes now usually coaches a movie to a different club. Ashasi na obo hu say enoma eko you know. I don't think say just about that. But the manager Thomas Frank has really worked. You see, the last time Namika say in the Super Cup, say because he was coming up against a very difficult side PSG, or switch it to a back 3, just to make sure say Obenya numbers at the back anytime be a Spurs under attack. And he no boss Spence because Udoji ni ho ewo left wing back, Pedro Porro right wing back, and on the back 3 no about Kevin Danso, Mickey van de Ven, and then Christian Romero. Now look at it. In the last 2 Premier League games after Super Cup Kanu was switching back to 4 players at the back. He's no more playing the back 3. It tells you say you have a manager utumi ready game being the opponent or kobono no assistant insano just to face them. Yesterday, for example, Vicario they say Spurs number 1 in post. Again, Pedro Porro. And he was not playing as a right wing back, but a right back. Same as Spence, left back, with Mickey van de Ven and then Christian Romero, center back. Right? And in front of them, Rodrigo Bentancur, midfield, no left side. Then Papi Matassa, right side of the midfield, with Joao Paulina in between them. And what the Brennan Johnson, Ebejina, number 11, Kudus Mohammed, number 7, because Kudus is left-footed. Or Pretty from the right winger, or Katina is on the left. Modern day, Sani Ebo game, no. Brennan Johnson, Onunsi right-footed. Or Pretty from number 11, or Katina, Eda, ne right, ne so pepe, with almighty Richarlison leading the attack. So far for Spurs. So far, Richarlison is the almighty for Spurs. Oh,
is the almighty eba coupe. With my mighty. Almighty the govi.
And one in Yamion. Okay, me dem make Spurs abrabu. So, a senior here, is so clear on paper, say Thomas Frank Ashishe. So when she say me when she say me cry or she says Spurs team nipa. So any opponent or anything ubeshia Spurs side we know you are up for a difficult game. I mean almost surprising here and maybe I expect sad from them this season. You remember first top 4 and top 6 near them. Catch you say if there should be any surprise package this season in the Premier League. Monche Spurs edim. Because last season under Postecoglou, now say no man yet too good for them Nintino. Oh, moving into this season, Obi Agrin and Sheda Enkoho, but Thomas Frank is a solid manager. Now, Pep Guardiola dear, Kanu a disappointing for him, for City fans, and even for the entire playing body. But a dear in a Pep, Anye, Intia. Ema omulusu game no Kanu maybe or too many changes, but say Pep is trying a lot of things because last season it was poor. And ubekaya mebeka kire say last season City modema anko ye no yes yenim say the bigger part Rodri absence, but players biti say De Bruyne, Phil Foden, and then Bernardo Silva. The season before last season, and City number boss so well. No, all these guys were playing well, but last season, Bernardo Silva, Phil Foden, in particular, na more to the standard I need so more. So look at City bench Enra. Ubehu Jeremy Doku Rodri was on the bench, Bernardo Silva was on the bench, and then Phil Foden was on the bench. Last season, it was Matheus Nunes. And I know about City right back because we all know say na players ni be decided so be moving on. Right? But some players we mama bo mu din nyina because I'm saying that last season at some point ni ehu omu ye ntino. As a manager, he will try other options. So yesterday he started all of these guys from the bench. So in place of Nunes in the last 2 games in the Premier League, Pep decided to obey Rico Lewis, or right back. Of course, in left back, no, Norrie, Enra, Obo, Diaz, and then John Stones, was centre back with Nico Gonzalez, fan from Porto, solid guy, in front. So about 4-1-4-1. Between the back line, the next 4, no, na Nico, Gina, and Finfio. 4 defenders in any pair. Oscar Bob started against Wolves yesterday. Enra, the right wing, he started. And what the Mamouche, Echo left side with Ryan Cherki and then Tijani Reinders in between them and Haaland LED attack. No? But it still didn't work. It takes us back to the point I'm making in the life of Mr. Joseph Pep Guardiola. As a manager, onko sa tough situation bimu with a club, what me a bounce back. This City side, Kanu ebeye a test case because at Barcelona, at some point when he was flying high, a do baby a performance shall say declining. No, he left the scene. Then to your friends Bayern Munich. He couldn't win the Champions League. Domestically, he did well. But Bayern for no say it's not all about the domestic trophies. Do something with us when it comes to the Champions League. He could not. So he left the scene. But sa situation na okom e City last season no. Enya sure say at Barcelona ebi to no ana ebi to no pa utimi return and utimi revive team no. I don't think that occurred the same situation mu El Bayern Munich. So last season I was just saying say in his career as a manager this will be the worst ever. And when he won at Wolves, we thought, so okay, that's a good start. How is he going to build on it at home? But again, in front of the home fans at Etihad, scoreline was that City elusuye by 2-0. Could not hit one ball into the net after saying Omakoshe 4 goals away to Wolves. Haaland Akubu 2 goals. Back at home in front of the fans, he was nowhere to be found in terms of goal scoring. So it's disappointing. So we a City fan, but the situation is tough for Pep, and everybody is watching. Obetimia revive this City side. Amoma be so competitive again to possibly win back the Premier League. Until last season, no one dominating this anwana. That's a big question. Pep moving forward, then anywhere was our answer. Because see, in terms of individual players, Kanu, it's not bad. Say, o starting game, na say Jeremy Doku or bench, Netanaki or bench, Rodri or bench, Rodri Kradem fans so fully fit. Bernardo Silva ni Fufodi ne, Matheus Nunes mo or bench. Clearly, you have the materials to be able to do something. Until Pep, everybody is watching. A lot of people are watching. Niapehawa or be revive this City side, but the scoreline very disappointing.
All right.
Nimo the best performance ena enyami wanwakra. Arsenal they say they are the team to beat, right?
Yeah.
And congratulations to them. It was a good one from Jokeres. After say Unya a very difficult start at Old Trafford. He's a striker. Kanu ba Orlando or Arsenal now.
Arsenal they are kind of. And now some Barcelona some Kayatiakam, but once again, this Barcelona team prove it time and again with Yamal, with Pedri, with the other guys near there no. Omi unbeatable where we Spain for.
Yes.
From 2 goals down when Ramontadas Omoganze. One better say
Yes.
Levante. We need 3 points now. Quick one on that.
He took an own goal and the rescue one more.
Own goal say Lami Yama. A cross ball. And I'm going for head the song. Take a cross now, man. Kaungo Nima. So there was enough effort.
If you are quite so, did the young Kobe be
my head in the young one head in the no, but my head in the young or head in the year. I mean, Name share. I mean, a Barcelona team one.
Yeah.
On a good day, Obesho baby, I won't mean Sebi. Even on a bad day, from 2 goals down, some way, somewhere, almost I'm back. I'll be winning game. Adia Hansi Flick and on no Basa as a man for one come as enough.
Oh, you can enough, Kanu. But unim, I get it. I understand. Teams are mere champions. No show signs say ombekoswa ejina level no. Usually, sad difficult days no from nowhere. Try us they need a scoreline. So based on that and from that angle, I think it's good for Barcelona. But I bet pre-season at some point, no much I see a concede. And I said something say Barcelona should check the way a concede goes, because last season in the Champions League, the rate at which concede goes and a cost against Inter Milan. A moment me and final, right? So the win is good. The win is good, but I think say to concede 2 goals in that manner against Levante, and you're good enough, right? And it be about too early for them to be able to shape up, because Kanu sometimes say unya sa scary moment no ntamwa oh am out down so And I mean, we say Hansi Flick here some changes. This time, one started Rafinha from left wing, or the Marcus Rashford ni bejina ho, right? And or the Fermin Lopez echo bench, and or ball Rafinha Moon behind Ferran Torres with Lamine Yamal, ewo right wing, and then Finfi also last game Okobo against Mayuka no started with Pedri and Frankie De Jong, Enra or the De Jong echo on chain and or ball Marc Casado. Who said that partnership no any new because last season at some point na Pedri ni Marc Casado na ebo mfimfini ho. So what you say? So any new. These are the changes. Oh yeah. Backline there it was the same. Eric Garcia, Balde, and then Kubasini Arroyo. So nenye changes bia. I say who ana a door supia bit me aka say assisa the shape of the team. So I was shocked say at some point Basa na Oma conceded 2 goals. But it is always important say ube finding a way to pick the 3 maximum points. I mean, me the onse maka say one of the leagues ube timia can still say near all defending or you're strong enough to defend the title. The La Liga. I think that between Barcelona and Real Madrid, Kanu, so clear say Barca is still ahead of Real Madrid. So by performance, any in terms of project, the end they are anymore. Alonso is now trying to reorganize, trying to rebuild, and issue here in the last game at home against Osasuna. Clearly, nenye the best Madrid ebetimi offer to the football fans, but eventually they won. Inti neno so inti Barcelona who are there media makase was so right now that Diego Simeone so say on any side no they are not strong enough, they are not good enough to come in between Real Madrid and Barcelona. No, media have always stepped Barcelona. Who say again and at home against Elche. Diego Simeone side ne say disappointed after say na Omakolusu 2-1 to Espanyol. Inti Barcelona side ne dia Kanu. They have everything they need to win the league or defend the title. So me maka say Lewandowski kra wonye fiti kra no. Say odi ahwodini age etoa. Clearly you pick obi to say Ferran Torres ahead of Lewandowski. And because Barca may not have the resources to possibly go for big name players with huge cost in Tino, the manager I am the best to bring out the best in the guys and one moment the confidence to play. So it is out of that confidence ninti and even at some point na dangerous scary because they were drawing. They could find a way to put pressure on Levante to make sure Sombenya the needed 3 points. Inti, I mean, kudos to them. As for Hansi Flick, I mean, he's the one to beat. Barcelona is the team to beat to win the La Liga. And Untina, Madrid today against Real Oviedo, he expected something better. So
game Ghana for ni because of Sibo.
Yeah, Sibo. Yeah.
Boys, need to say. I was say Kwambia so Sibo. Madrid match
Ejinidi. Yes.
Was there a World Cup here? And games like this, you know, and ultimately it's okay. Edmonado in a Champions League game, FC Sheriff, any Madrid cowboy, you know. I think is it Avram Grant and a coach.
Yeah, Grant.
Yeah. So time na ye person Bomber Black Stars. Oh, you see, that game the Avram Grant had to fly there, convince the guy to come and play for Ghana. So until games like this, you know, who player no a bit man make you.
Yes.
You get it.
Yeah.
Until Sibo when they Ghana for you know.
Let's say inaki munyina nye big games ya no the Jomudi Magana for Jomudi. So until end there, I mean he needs to do something. As a team, me sure say ombetimi stand the might of Real Madrid, but as a player, obetimi something. And like you said, next month, Yebo World Cup qualifies. So, Chad and then Sudan. 4th and on the 8th of September. It's just around the corner. It be by this time, Utoado, why ye in no maybe. So, me sure say by this time, the grand squad was submitted. And they are penny for. But, an exceptional performance, Ebe Timiama, Omashe the player in question. He needs to do something. And as Ghanaians, you're very proud to see who say our own is playing against Real Madrid at Obabuni. So, but clearly, Kanu, in terms of Neoye favorite to pick the 3 points, also Makachiro say Madrid for no, even though some of us, you say Alonso is difficult for him in terms of league, say Obeje, and that Madrid team, unsaid them sa vintage performance from them. But to the Madrid fans, they believe say Real Madrid is Real Madrid, and that it doesn't matter how they are playing. Every single game, they believe that they must win, and every competition their idea is to go and win it. And if you are competing with Barcelona and San G League then Madrid say Barcelona Bono Sha, you can't disappoint. And the last time Namika say is a very nice way to start the season. See a mount Osasuna Ewofie na on next league game away to a newly promoted side. Kanu when you so this one me sure say you better hoopy, right?
Okay.
I think say Alonso and the guys can carry the day. So you better how the performance will look like. So Madrid they won last week, but the issue has to do with total team performance. And so only Coach Bash money a lot of the coaches ekasa. Almost winning comes in a different way. Sometimes in terms of scoreline, you may lose a game, but other aspect of the game ubetimi winning. That is why sometimes they look at performance, not just scoreline and our results. So by able league there you need to win, but when you win you look beyond it. And may assure say the bigger job for Alonso is to build the Madrid side. But he said you no promise yes sir. He's looking at a side that now say wow, this is Real Madrid. So far we've not seen that. Until maybe we can expect that performance from them against Oviedo. I mean, newly promoted side. They don't put any threat as well until that surprises in the game ni be ABC. That's it. But me sure say Italy the one bebo Antonio Conte Abaso. And then again Scott McTominay was on the scoring sheet. So a rejected stone somewhere now is the chief cornerstone. Last season the performance for Napoli, Kanu, it was just awesome. It was amazing. So much so that list of Ballon d'Or provisional list nearby, So say Scott McTominay, a man for crowd were making a strong case for him. Any idea? So, to start in that manner, I think say Antonio Conte, I'm making a huge statement. Say he's in again to defend the Scudetto. Now, it's unfortunate. Say the main man in Romelu Lukaku out because of a thigh injury. Yesini siremu ho ne na bonkum no ho asema ba ho and I unko surgery I was one doctors ne expert for akudi nkomo na obeye normal therapy ni ade. You take him out for close to 4 months ni ade. But in his absence, Antonio Conte introduced Sir Lorenzo Lucano. So and in terms of balance I think he's giving them a ghost no na Emma. So and again Kevin De Bruyne was on the scoring sheet. So I mean, who's any player not the first game for you? We always knew say these things will happen. De Bruyne maybe at City and the Premier League, the pace and the intensity in the Premier League, perform. But we say in recent times, the players and farmer or more in the Premier League. Most of them when they go to the Italian Serie A, to me find fit near there. So it was a good win for Antonio Conte, and and when so no so bo 4-1 nibi na say say the Antonio Conte was san insano e chena bu no obo 4-3-3 chena bu no obo 4-2-3-1 and 4-1 na Pep boy onu so bobi. But I mean was start season very well mu say afi de me sure so obenya competition gidigidi bia because Inter menye too sure so betimi abai stronger. Look at AC Milan and Maxi Allegri and what happened at home the first league game at home against Cremonese. Otena feel lose by 2-1. You see the reason why AC Milan for Kofa Allegri by it was clear last season 2 coaches after saying Stefano Pioli already second in the league last 2 seasons they decided say I mean omode Fonseca beba Fonseca buy amfa actually omode Conceição buy the edema AC Milan and say a season no more the 8 so they needed to make a change and omode Allegri buy and okay Allegri say somewhere 2010-2011 he won Milan the league until Allegri in the second coming with Milan new after Milan he went to Juve. And between 2014 and 2019, I mean, he made a huge statement. Champions League final, I think so, or twice or so. What the best 5 league titles with Juve. And free seeing him call off in 2021. He came back and all of that. And the second coming at Juve. And yet to say the first time, no. And this time, the second coming, it was AC Milan. As started in this manner. So if you look through Milan, Juve, and then Inter, Kanu, omunyina ho ade no. Me sure say up there to compete Antonio Conte. The side no.
Okay.
But the problem for Conte ni be say Champions League football will come along the line. And Conte what follow ni career path as a manager. Anytime biana or 2 strong competitions on the table biano. Na obre. But this time, I mean, why additions being added, maybe he can do better. But in the league, I think say again, he's the coach to beat to win it.
All right, Kofi.
A mysterious bag, huge sum of money, a gun, a charm, all in one compound house. Tenants who are involved in fraudulent activities and a caring mother. Sika Bottle, a new epic drama series on Aquaba Magic, DSTV channel 150 and GoTV channel 102, premiering 23rd July at 8:30 p.m. Get your DSTV decoder at 89 Ghana cedis and GoTV decoder at 399 Ghana cedis today. Aquaba Magic, Ghana's most loved storyteller.
This is James. Leave a message.
James, the game's about to start and everybody's here. Salah's got the meat going, Erling's got the cold ones, Saka's chilling. Where are you, man?
All your best football friends are waiting for you to join them for the Premier League. From 10 August to 10 November, you can get GoTV Super Plus now for the discounted price of 265 cedis to enjoy all 380 games of the Premier League live. Don't wait. Upgrade today. GoTV. Love it. T's and C's apply.
102.9 Otec Sports. 102.9 Otec Sports.
All right, yankwa anymore na ya mehwe nkoma wo ho Dr. Amuzu beba na ya behwe de wo ho nom na ye betie Dr. Amuzu first ansana ye wi a ya baba behwe diaka ewechire enura so Abdul Fattah Ishaku esego ma Leicester City ema omudi nkunim wo championship ni mu yebebe no so former Super Eagles defender as say oyo sofo Pastor Taribo West West edin komobia mana ya rehosem about the treatment on my Nigeria edema omo former player Peter Rufai awonya ne baby call. You report to a couple of times about the death, any HM common ade nyina. Na West HSA adia Nigerian Football Federation ni Nigeria minor ede aye penyin no ni nyina ya de office entwe ye ensem fata kra se ozo no ne ba kra no onka nche ne da so untu ni nine so si Nigeria abebo bola mom Taribo West Yeah, ba ebeti ni nyina.
This BB Niger season 10, no filters, no scripts, no holding back, cause it's 10 times the drama, 10 times the rivalry, 10 times the game. Pay your subscription today and catch all the drama, fights, and more in BB Niger season 10. Showing on DSTV channel 198 and GoTV channel 149. Watch the Sunday eviction shows live on Aquaba Magic, channel 150 on DSTV. And channel 102 on GoTV.
Right, so 10:49. Kobi. By the canker they see do girls no almost shirt in the show no. Aha. Ma won say we bie Yesu anu mu nsam ni bi. Say Bible yasin twere nkokon kokon ni na Yesu kasa.
Intino. Edemu aha we dey Yesu anu asem trudu
na Bible verse ya Kofi Babe read wa onim quotation no na wa send the correct answer na ba ye WhatsApp number no so 0505225578 Kofi yankwa
Entino to bo aseneti asem yi na baby e wo tru no na wo de aba o se asomdue na mede mijamo masumdue na mede mamo enye sedie wiase emamo no aha
ano sai sisu bi
o se asumdue na mede me mamo masumdue na mede mamo okay o se asumdue na mede jamo masumdue ena mede me mamo enye sedie wiase emamo no.
Okay. Asempeti ahun.
Asumdue ena medi jamo. Masumdue ena medi mamo. Enye sedie ewiase ede mamo.
E wo hin wo Bible.
Hin fa na wo churonim.
Okay. Okay. All right. And also say Galatasaray wa we.
Yes.
Kayserispor. Victor Osimhen.
Yes.
We see kind enye better.
And then Zwabo United in the fight.
Oh, is that there?
Say Fulham there. Last season Kramo bo mu home and away.
Oh, enye fu man enye say dey fu no enye fu by be she wo mu sana be say.
Me dey me say am for double chance for United now who told
All right.
Win or draw now call baby.
No. Akwaba. Na bia boko dey.
Awon dey wo kama. The me mass and the mighty ase nyina say ma share jumase in full. Enye say enye fanifa. Ma share jumase ankasa.
Okay.
O dog ba na oni maba. Me ko she biye ne maba kumasi. Inti mesero say how be tete last year. Na o pese afi Dr. Muzo Bua na fru so a ebeneni. Wa how ni say na mo hwe eba ekiri kwan last year no. Mo ye bia ntum. De na mu ye doctor say oyere na odie no chimato akra wum ebi ni say o fibroid o say wife say you a friend any fallopian tube no e ma blocky ana say PID pa etete oyere amoni hia ni nso nyina asa na chi doctor ne say we dey go sha to form we munye ni ma ene mo nim de mo hunru a oba anya gudu ba e mo ne dre eni brebi ya sa na efri ho say be ma nso na osiso awon all we pay we say the article okay chi go bet 12 years go 15 years we be enye yi wetu ho anamo doctor for say unsuo no ahodi no fom kakra dodo anga enya pastor shoba nyese no yeso di ni nru e ma we ntu adwendwene say nsuo na nkasa na bia esu account no fom anase mu ahodi anga na fom so a sa ha ni nyina hu aduru e wo ho na me kasa de biara e fa be ma hu nsuo anya hu a na me remfi enemu san yade efi se dodo no mu nsuo tajiri nyina no e omo a omanya enemu sere bia omo aja tu ho achem o hawo no akufa sa na abre no obi se doctor se me mere hye na mu so gunase a no tete na ase doc mo se hu so na yuro bi mo ba mo sasa na mo debu nsu na ani nsuo bia ne subanti saa no eye nsuo a nkekaye aye no po se ni pa no otwi mo dia se nye guru na ohu na ese Felix enti mesrew se o tie me o de nya se wo nsuo no but edadi mo ohu bi ni sei ojo nso ase bi na mo papa kakra ya na o ti ya kakra wo ya on to hwi wo ya o hene eya oti ya opa ohwe abanum anase mno ka se bi ukọ agya se o chimu a din sokre bi aba no wo se be me hia na ehina se fon a na efon umfie ne nim bia na so da unyo so ebri na de achi na wa ya ase o ya me se enam se sentin de countless obi kura insurance no yare de make nyina se so pesa sa ha no asi tuma wa baby a oba obenya resource ntempa no ya amuzu eba clinic ebia me no ka se umfie ko anim gakra una 45 50 akomabo in life be 20 amase bi the pressure abrew ma obe ma se unti nkan biu se bema bia so ya o ma chi a oti bema nkan unti odi enka edie mu abe na otwi bi no se nie kai se Ghana na ewo no Africa na ewo no se sia ware ya wo se sia ware ne mu kan hu bi se ba se jumude no nkosora na se bi de chumato na haw de ba ware no mu so no trodo se bema se bema edi ware na edi haw no ba ha no bi se et nyane juma yie ni sore nya papa egu animu ase jojo bra open no ma de make nyane se turamo bra yakogudo bra na sa ha na se bi etete no menyi from was for all say bia make pressure na how one boni pressure do sa be 5 years 4 years ni say do no side effect no am ati kan nyina ayira amo be wa se bi empeje bi mo menka se o yaba ha we ta bantam hoduru ewo ho anase o boni sulinsa for years anase one go sugar do sa for years me ho side effect no ase o nerves no ase o ni mama ene obi anka asabi ohun oyire ananko ho asore no ene peja bi
yanko be bia
atu adwedwen se ya hu de obe hu doctor muzo say enyo nko na bi tu enyo na de ko nya sa ha no enyo the first patient how we ta banti hu no ho a onu mu a enche bia na hoto de ben aba me fa o take free so entu 1.4 nyina kra se o prostate chima to ba hu a me nwini se adwiri hu dodo na ya me no omunu mu hu omo asabio omo so pa biduro me mu kra chesem ma ko bi de afro no dodo na be ma na ewu ibi kura ni be hyensi o ma mesrew enye ya de bia sabi ehuma kwa ne bi na ayekese ayekese ya ojo so asabi na esi kwanze mayi sa ayekese ya bosina akomia wo blada no na ayeketua etunu mu nsu ya nche bosina so de sa ayekese ya etimi chia unita no ko jo so etimi ma de mi ke nyina ne se sa ayekese o se esi aye cancer o bibiduro timi ye nya bibiduro amina make research wo ho eduro ameka ebie fo agi atum sampa unu di mo obi opposite etwetwe
okay
se wo die no sabio ema ugu nso bra wunhu wo die ne beta wa ya ase wo die no wa she catheter se die tie bia no me se enyo ni first person Kanu me share bibiduro adwuma ase 15 years professionally 20 years professionally
okay
enya dia ye ko school na enye dum kan hu se me pedro akote ko no anya bia se wasi asye na udi edu akọ FD be udi fu agi atum se fa adwuma ifidi dum nie
okay
boss me professional
si much
me lawyer kam se
kako ni pa senior lawyer yeah
da uni me heba ba egu me penso na me deje me nya ade me daji de musumi ni
15 years
eye me da wo
2 years
Debi with 17 branches
wow
inura FD fu agi atum ku aye 18 media agro
Debi
de me nya biu it did make us hana ode ba no mo hunim de
no credit
ehu fare ba nyina minim enya afna besuya enti brana me mu aw se kuma si hade na obade a me watafo nhye so haye
okay
ye fra amuzu jashende okọ ebia foto bia no amuzu ka ho o free anwoga na eba atwa amuzu jashende ka bodu so bi
okay
o fa ka obola ho amuzu jashende ka ho bi so for like amuzu jashende ka so musimi ji rocket film me ka no tafo nhye so amuzu jashende
simple
tafo nhye so amuzu jashende o obuasi akọ obuasi jeje eduru kra mi no kumase pa pete am obi a
branch bia benya na
bi se kono a ye ba himfie no ye ni himfie no opposite sa na tie mo amoti hotel ka ho sunyan no ye we area 3 baby a friends the Ghana had a baby wo ho na se kumase apa na oba na se wo area no afre me ense sai
number ba ko na
dog ne woni bo chefo na wo ha na dem akro na no
the same number mumfa plus
now only doc na my sika from kwan de frɛ
the same number na
only emergency wo ho na ba ko na 0247 77 67 43 0247 77 67 43 say na hu adema wa kopa muzu garlic ne nom
insomnia
yes Kanu eyo
yeah
na mafo hwan kromo pa udi ma ukata wani a do heba ko panati unne bio
no
obi a onta na no de ben pressure osoro obi a na ho adema no obre pa oni ahoden enna ekani pa ho mesrew
okay
obi okra in fact say wan wo pa ne ontimi na mesrew
wow
obi wa say wan twa bi kuma ontimi na enya de papa wonya musu garlic no mu a obeda na ho okay the entire edro ti mo ni padani say medro eri ko Otec no mu hu zinc ene sulfur wo Kanu enam zinc ni sulfur na ehu a musu garlic mu no ebedo ko gu mu a na body na relax as body na bre o say Kanu before say o bed say body rebe e bre kakra as wada enti amusu garlic test no e my body no e bre na mo ahome bro say helps in realization e my body ni home no wada say na ho ebiom uyo bi nso ana se ta chi o say unsanu efefem
ya etitriti
oh Kanu obi timi so jem no nti so jem
hey
yes
eja
yes want it
ko bunzam jem kro
na minimum no Kanu akwa bi a ko tiri se de na ehini etwese nyu kakra hwan
orinsa tumudi
onte hwe
zanu ni
ewu
mo je ni o
na mi ka se wa be am se no enye skills bi ejai
yare
na me ka so no special skills bi otimi fa dia e hia ebra wonte e yare sani sanu ewu 83 onte hwe
wow
ndiro na ehyi na ye twe se edo no do de sana fa mesira ho se wo so ade mu ehyi na se wonte a ana se wonsei 83 wo ho a ana se wona sei wotimi kwa na pabu ayi bo se hu na ko se ya yes enye obi die ase ni na se the foam pa na e dey ato na ase correct wo sa how na edro bo no e ya amuzu garlic bitters Kanu obi nan enan kro de chef aboa no oyi tu ho de se oyi tu ho for just 2 hours was na akakraka
wow
ni nan ahono o chef bo mu a enko biom so wo swelling feet a kopa muzu garlic ne nom
that's right
wona sina kese no ebetwetwe nyina free ho e mo ho ato edro na se me ka ho asemu a na mani age fi se obi a wanya stroke I did not chini oni ayaresa wa tot wa mi nu pe wasura nante edro weni edra obi osi doctor yi mi kura tu kwan awon ho adi ama mi nu amuzu garlic ba ko pe ma fa furo mi serew ye friday bi agioni na sa agioni amuzu garlic mu no ade e fa imase buo e mefishi ko e ma wo ni nyina no sa agioni e wo mu no de ye no into baby on person what ko baby I said on person wa wo emoti kwa na se twi kwa na se o person wo ntem no edura me ka fa ma no eye amuzu garlic bitters obi how ba ko pen hu afa kama but enum kasa enum pampa ndi onye kunu obi se bi ahofo obi ska obi na so kasa pampa di akire nti oni yire misrew halitosis enugwasi yare pa misraw argument je uwene woni pa e kase bia na sase wo ya be no opportunity na se wa ho se unkanya sase bia so breye
yazo chaso asa mede
wa do se unkanya sase bia kanu unkase bia ka fa ba wo na so breye ati ase e je se pampa na efri utrimba no enye papa amuzu garlic bitters detoxify the body e yes if you body bi akoshe ni patrim no e na e kasa na afa o kasa na ba na epie wonya amuzu garlic no mu a e ko huru trim e ko ise afi nyina afi ho makasa na o kasa pampa afi ni na ejai amuzu garlic essence bua e na ne sra de bone so o excess cholesterol o excess fat let kakra so ifri atew o fi dose too much o sweat bebre do da bia che se o ya do srade dodo isrew se srade dos wo ho a pa musu garlic no mwe nente o srade so ma e beti srade so se SS beti so ama je frade bi tennis na o mu na se adwuma no eyi SS collection efri hokra ma o hu eto je frade bi tepanos musu garlic mu and now sa tepanos ni nti amonu ma musu garlic my body no enya antibodies which is antibacteria antifungi and antivirus o body nya sa yade bia de betimi wuram enti amusu garlic bitters boost the immune system edro papa make ho asemu yi de penya dene ehun so nya dene kuma se hadie se dodo pa na opetu a wakodani ho wako Collins ho wako Apidank ho omumru ikof mu ene coin na kum to be etum Ashtown ukodu fie heba asafua otu bi esentombi baby onim se yetu nrododo anase baako no se upa amuzu galiga obenye bi ato onye bi etu se upe medro pe hu se mi se bi anama ofre no de aginchiri mu no e baako pe Enwani 0247 77 67 43 0247 77 67 43 Edre apimfo na enom emaso ema enkranyo fo so menom ena omo so omo nya mfie 2 minute menom na me ye amuzu garlic no garlic no doso me ma ka twa doso wom enti obi o wo sevie so ma ko se no me be ha
okay
wo ye mukura me sere men ko no mu bi an ka twa de wom garlic no doso wom prekese wom ni nya acidic egu me be ha enti ko pa amuzu ke nenom masto ma ko sa ne kwanza wa ko no amuzu garlic ni fira me ko trans ni ba bia se ta fun jia so amuzu jaje be moru market na de me kanetwa to nyane se be mati ase a obema no emuda
102.9 Otec Sports Otec FM 102.9
Don't touch that dial.
Right, so the name come before the break Enra our championship ni mu Abdul Fattah Isaku go ma Leicester City omukwa away London said Charlton by a goal to nil.
Here is Fatawu after a flowing move. He can run at the fullback here. Fatawu. Oh, he scored! An absolute belter. That is trademark Abdul Fatawu running in from the right-hand side onto his left foot, and he has curled a sensational effort into the top corner. Abdul Fatawu with an early contender for goal of the season. And Leicester, having just escaped twice at one end, make the breakthrough at the Valley.
Okay. Enti Fattah Isaku, Kofi, what you go no? The ones that when you go to be
yes,
so the commentator now or
typical of
early contender for goal of the season. Yama mu go ni bi no.
Championship.
Yeah, championship.
Okay.
Championship. Who say? Sa Yama mu ball no mo de nam left one no cutting in no kelly ball na kwese far post one. Sa pe go na fe brutal.
Who's Abdul Watashi Sheshe sa.
Yeah, and the trademark goal pa. Yeah. It was a nice beautiful goal. I mean yeah, for the confidence and
sure, because especially after that long layoff no Kanu Okoba na afi now starting kakra na or did this goal Ashas I think a very good at the money panye better boost to confidence amana kosoro me enra after say me say wa share go and I say me hu video na Kanu me download you me hwe video the moment I onya pass no and I'm say they out or be wo board so they akoni nima but eventually no or the be back me van say outside kakra no abobo no say what steady na hu a this is the type of goal say ya ohye say ofa ball no e wo the right side of attack na so obon so wo so they akoni nim the moment or the be koni nim no obon say we gina onye gina pe Kanu you'd expect say or the ball no besa banichi na odi ewura mu kakra and onye wuram na ball no esete mana eno ano no ono ena obi say Zubairu ya Zubairu ena minim say sa type of goals no omo shepa the moment obenya ball no so no awoso ba ko mienu ogina obe try so the beba the left no so or the ball left no so na odi akwanim kakra and I think when ye wa share similar goals since I move here equal Leicester City so a very good at the manner a bit boost to confidence and was a Leicester so who say umbesenya quick return to the Premier League you know yes and very good and a bad answer of course born and I say boost to confidence you know say oh ye Ghana ni so we need budget because I mean a basa so the Beba Black Stars about boy and I don't know say be as 2 World Cup qualifying games are be born on next month maybe a coach you know or a fully fit a coach you know a be friend and I say untimi and friend even after the game so many Charlton
yeah
yes after the game no osha Charlton Athletic or manager I friend Nathan Jones make key comment edifa Ishaku go no me Coutinho say he will end up in the Premier League in a week's time. That was the only difference. It took a 1 in a million strike to win the game for them from 30 years. This is the quote from Charlton Athletic coach your friend Nathan Jones.
That was actually from 30 yards inside the box.
Inside the box.
Box anymore. It's a box nowhere around the inside the box.
No, so inside the box 18. Oh yes, sure. But
box
that is
in fact, yeah, trusting to be video number 1 for you now. Okay, so here we are. Was a box anymore. And not Kelly Ball. It was a nice goal, very good goal. Yeah.
And send me kind we go now. Kanu say we a defender. Na o steady Ishaku o steady clearly. And as I say, when you're quite now monitor, I think so. We need pa o manemfa go say be MB2 because always be a makanse when you're born on right side wa or the kone nimba kumi no miensa. You'd expect say or the bebani on the left no any favorite leg. Se born no better left no so Kanu na se onya born na onya memfa say angle ni ya onya shot on target nko be wura poni. So it's me the be me can say me a defender me make sure say Kanu the video onya ball no menim say den obetwen aba chire bio enti ka me fa me take ne left no
in this case who was the defender no
yes say who stayed in clearly ni goals no touch na see ya enti say we defender Kanu na o take Isha Fatau Isha ko on any day we say onya ball no was so back mienu miensa ball no be and it was say end on the left enti say we a defender it was say we make sure say the left ni mum na we be target because we say we targeting the left na only option even baby or the ball ni drew no say ka or the ball ni ko nim kakra bi a e de ne be call in a tight angle e be ma say or the ball ni be pie no e be ye de but the moment Can ube man kwan na or the ball no ato ne left no so pienya direction here na say angle ni you know den a obebo ahye so a good man especially say me coming from that long anterior cruciate ligament you know and say unya sa injury so anye kura be between 4 to 6 months one year lucky kura na obetimi akọ 8 months so very good edema Abdul Fatau Ishaku that brilliant goal unyaye edema your friend say listen na confika o ka you know na Kofi person make o ma make emphasis on the your friend say champion and I say in the championship but Kofi wo share Premier League you know so far this is obi a share go bisa
no say commentator no communication or say could be an early contender for goal of the season. Goal of the season ye for the particular tournament now obono.
Yeah.
So who can nyina buma ebia na akọ for FIFA University Puskas. Aha.
And I make a say okay no. And a Kofi Eka say in or per se like no ono make emphasis on
say
championship. And I me Busani say o combine championship and the Premier League na. Obi should go Bisana. I don't know if
you Paqueta go your share
and your friend say Richarlison there no. Okay.
Richarlison
and even you see Jokeres go name no.
Jokeres go fire on one ko share.
So we bet me compare, you bet me compare ni go.
Maybe a Jokeres there no buffer from nti amanfo share there wuni. And that we so fast but Jokeres go no. It was a nice goal.
But Fatah go no Charlie.
Oh yeah, heavy.
We can only hope say heading towards the international break no this are vibe be bana be to my conquer go fi be hwe chan ne ahwekwasi apia is all the Sudan do semi-finals but before I be hwe chan ne awe ni abakotoko ne has game ne so no top 4 ni mo no yenti we former Inter Milan defender for the Nigerian Super Eagles say ball at the World Cup at the AFCON and all the major tournaments are Super Eagles no me ball. He say we also for to do Nigeria friend Pastor Taribo West. Na Peter Rufai na saying Rufai said then in there can why said that or the World Cup 94 98.
Yeah.
Ni na one dama Nigeria, right? And 98 2002 rather.
2002 come.
2002 come. Okay, so 94 98. Ni na Peter Rufai na da World Cup na ma wo mu. Na papa ifrimu ya na ya rehosem. Proud to new no quite tell stories about conditions or cool mu and ekoye sikasema ho kire ne nsembebre Taribo West o kasa no kwa na nisuo kra ya egu no asem na rehu yenti no.
For me it's disheartening that you have Lagos States, you have Nigerian Football Association, they dropped the buck on the family. I felt in my spirit there is nothing to put your life for. That's why I say I have to shift back so that I will not implode. He's grieving. My mother passed on. I never shed tears. My father passed on in my hands. I never shed tears. But when Rufai passed on, I had ghost pimple on my body. And every individual I'm speaking to, there was, tears of lamb rolling through my cheeks. What kind of nation is this? With this kind of example they have shown in Shefulue, in Stephen Keshi, blessed memory, Thompson Oliha, blessed memory, Rashidi Yekini. I will never advise even my son to put his feet for this country. Send me out. Do we have a football federation? Or do we have a football association in this Lagos state? That this hero, this soldier, this football evangelist has to be treated this way and his family. Could you imagine that the family will be crying just to solicit in within our groups to ask for money? That is madness from, look, please let me go. I don't want to pour my heart.
Pastor Taribo West and Yetiden Kanu. I say do stage because I was a Busiano, Peter Rufai Busia, Edifa Omu group mu, and I'm sure it's a WhatsApp group about Omu the Omu year group and almost squad and almost ball for the national team. Then no, na almost stress say Peter Rufai maybe a drunye emu den, and after year numpuna NSMP. I was say Lagos State Football Federation and a Nigerian Football Federation. Obia ntimi anya hwehwe aban na mfi obia mfi na yie kransem basa na yare hosem Taribo West na yetene nka no yanto aso na yenkwa anim so a ye chan tournament no na ye boy rem enra na quarter finals no matches ni nyina enso ebawie ye ofi network na nya wonko a you are not in this alone. We are together. Yeah, I think I'm sending a message from MTN and BBC some maintenance we don't want network.
Oh, everyday maintenance.
All right, and the and they say Enra and a quarterfinals, 2 games I can eba so. Uganda and Senegal a boy a barrier no not just a Senegal for no ewini a kabako Uganda and Tumiante and the host nations Miansani na Sankambeli Kenya Tanzania Uganda omunyina anwene sen bakukura ni wa oko semi-finals ni mu enti Senegal for a qualify and afi Sudan and so Algeria bo 1-1 in regulation time and after extra time penalties and a Sudan for no ewini ye enti Kwesi Appiah's Sudan are qualified to the semi-finals of the ongoing CHAN tournament. Now me admo Tuesday and our games Baso Tuesday and omebo semi-finals ni mienu nyina. First game 2:30 Ghana time. Madagascar and Kwesi Appiah's Sudan. Minya sure say you be underrated Madagascar for obi do semi-final dia there. We can only support here there. Nia hope say obenya good day no qualify Sudan for na final. Blank check in the Mississippi obe sign so obe tro so. O dia wa ha. Now 5:30 second semi-final also course between Morocco and Senegal. Nti we ene hye wo ho e wo CHAN tournament no nti ye bo Kwesi Appiah ba so meba na matie mu efa stories no but CAF Champions League Zone B qualifiers no chance ne e wo mana so ye Côte d'Ivoire maimu Charles Konan Bani Stadium no ewo Abidjan ho and a police ladies are champions of Ghana omone Bayelsa Queens Nigeria so them say Bayelsa Queens no mo Afibia Bayelsa Queens and at 3:00 and a first game for the police ladies team no ebaso omone Nigeria for from Bayelsa Queens and a airboy Yusuf Basigi and a head coach Emma Police Ladies.
We are much ready because we started early enough for our pre-season and now the team has taken shape and knowing also very well that we are coming to compete to qualify for the Champions League. So all the players are poised for this particular competition. We are not under pressure. The expectations are very high. We are calm and then planning as to how to go about every match. However, I know Ghanaians are expecting so much from us because this time round they really follow women football. They enjoy women football. So we are not also going to let them down. We will also ensure that we also keep the spirit very high as far as women football is concerned. I have a wonderful technical team, technical staff, and we've always been putting our heads together to plan, have our tactical ploy as to how to go match after match. So coming here, we are not going to underrate any club because everyone is here for one particular purpose and we are no exception. So that means that all champions are meeting here. So therefore, look back and we are not leaving any stone unturned than to play match after match in order to achieve our set target.
All right, so obetumi adjoin here no wahwe ema no omo final preparations are omo ye na go bi we dey say RC primary B ne unze DA ne MA schools no aha DA but ya one one DA omo park na bi no omo ama man so muntreni wo so dey are ho sem kura
ya ni masipa wa Africa
ya sem kura
ba bi omo gina omo
enye bomba la tuni bi ne si won face me and face you oh cha hey bia oh we dey hade ni se video no duru a I will say Eugene be post na nka man for make your judgment are ho sem hwe e na hye ho no just dan kitwa toto point
ebia
na he no
Abidjan wa Abidjan
we don't use omde o makwese tokrum
baby kra seniors
oh Afcon chrome mu host 2 year pitches wo ho ni
so ma start o mu league o enti no
no but I mean at least for a training period you have decent. I mean universities on even senior high schools no be quite decent. You don't actually bush
organizers no na omu no mankoe wa fufu
yeah the new media grow yeah side of as I say so too much we na mo cry aboatia bi betima be full you o say
mo sure say Ivory Coast
oh we kwa video cry can't get this one sabi girl why
Abigail
Beboa How you get it by?
Ivory Coast pa Kanu. Omo dey come feature training page kra no. So
they should have declined this facility. This one come declining.
Kofi ebi omo official training page na ebi omo akose tokro baby omo training. Last training for any match.
No, say a tournament. When you say interclub competition now, utu kwa ko bi man so a ultimate say. Ultimate say oh me wa pe hotel wa that be we there. Organized by CAF. Our they share wafufu nsa. Enti omo na be pay training pitches for all the clubs.
Yeah.
No ma san book hotels ni san mani nyina dey amamo. What you say? Enti clearly we there enya dey same crime. And say manu crime say omo nko e bi baba bia ho. Oh, me dem rahu go fi. Rahu pa, me rahu.
Kra dem my basa kra.
Na rahu ni basa the difference we do.
I rahu sem. Oh, I rahu sem. Ya de any mo bebre di agro wo West Africa ha. Oh, yeah, part of Africa no kra, you know. I had a Ghana go. West Africa ha no.
Now we ha. Now we crossing in because we mutwa ba me here.
Oh no, so the media institution now man no akoye adwuma. Enti on there.
Why sure say we happy. Baby e dey am so onyetri.
Because police ladies omo akra no. No mo training AstroTurf bi so akra o. Omo prepare nyina AstroTurf no so no mo training a.
Ebi awe so omo ana omo kope baby so omo shiki akra training
o because enti ma ya host tournament Kofi.
Edi wo ko se mentiase de mo bese mo kire me mentiase
ebi on pese se yemfa ni se bi ayeda a high hotel na ebi aye pese ya sori adope ye tritri ya pom kakra na ya fa ko she kire ho ba ebi use space bi ona ya ye be 10 minutes
anya ni bi ni o hotel no way o bomba la train na chiwa na
another example ni say bia team ni ba he oda memfa say hotel kesi omo bo omo tada no Lancaster ebi ade designated training place e di amano example eyo opokuare ana paju na ebi osori anopa no bia park bi wo
ye bobo
Lancaster ho no KMA regional coordinating na ebi omo so anopa yi de yenko hye ho nye training.
Okay. Omo nko bibia
ebi e di amon because we dey Kanu David. We dey tie for omo tie mmehwe Facebook no mo say
Abigail post 2 videos with various WhatsApp platforms in Chebia. I think
a
few minutes ago. Into the
Sikapa bisana ba.
Especially we the president that's where wafu
David
as I say what so free one
okay so no call calf second
calf no amani
asem na rehu a man ball so no muntim so munya boy say we dey ni all right Winfred Dormond coach Emma Dreams FC. What I said last season, the Mad Dreams for struggle year pa the fact so Moko Africa is season before now so almost our Tom players by 11 from near the no any idea how much say.
Last year we were struggling because now we were returning from Africa and we transfer or ship a set of 11 players, so we are struggling. But this season, want to make sure say all players now will build the team around them. We want to make sure say the performance. This was one of our best performances last year. We amassed 52 points and we came six on the log. Hope say Dreams FC will improve in that. So yes, we will still want to make sure say we will continue to add value to the young players, but we must also make sure that we build a very strong competitive league because the Ghana Premier League is not a Mickey league; it's a highly competitive league.
All right, so Winfred Dormond, no. Now, we pre-season so. Dreams for non preseason mo ye pa no say ekoye gidi na o ma hye matches bi o ma bobi ni ade say you know o ma do stadium so mo bo competitive games eno mo kwa akobọ Century Cup into o mo din Century Cup na be say competitive friendlies also mo bo no and high profile friendlies are also mo bo no omo din century cap no e be share no anai.
Well, pre-season, are starting very, starting with the first phase now. Actually, say the physical and athletic, development of the players. From there, a progressive called technique, tactics, and then we veered into playing the low profile stage. I had medium, and that's why we decided to play a team like Fidelity, who has also qualified to play in the Division 1, so that we will test our strength. For next week going, short weeks now, about 2 weeks are call the competition, and the whole call into high profile. We are so grateful, sir. Samates are invited here for the Century Cup, and they're very useful and as the high profile, because we'll be playing the likes of Samates, Bidiema, who happens to be a level or a size, to test our strength and readiness.
Okay, and then next season and China season in Bashas here. I was there 3 weeks, right? And every week an on board champion of champions. The following week, I got 2 weeks. Now league in the Shas here. 2 weeks. So Nigeria crowd almost chassis in there, NPFL chassis in there. And Winfred Dormont, you be run that season and also dreams. Monsieur share to say.
This season want to build on last year's success, 652 points. This season want to make sure say the first round, we maintain a very impressive, performance, impressive results. We want to make sure that we can go to any grounds and make sure we take points. We also want to make sure that by the end of the second round, Dreams FC will chalk a very respectable position. We also want to make sure that we have another competition, the MTF Cup, which we've won it before. We also want to make sure that we compete strongly for the cup.
All right, so I know Winfred Dormont. Top 4 no Koso. Friday no matches me no Koso my can want some children, and then top 4 bury. Na the tennis say Gold Stars any Heart of Lions we bought 3 o'clock. Now for both 6 hours Asante Kotoko any Heart of Lions abo. As it stands, Gold Stars na lead with 5 points. Heart of Oak 4 points. And Heart of Lions 3. And Kotoko 0. Enti ne and top 4 no bury. Media man rambo friendly match we need 2-0. AS Espoir d'Ajope and Shebi Mediama Eshe 2. Abdul Salam and Richard Apia. Wamone She 2 goals no Emma Mediama. Alright. Dimonza, Mama Yanshen Semka Krena Yemewi. Nana Eisu Din Komobi, Bright Brownie Day, former Super Eagles player. I will say footballers should be jailed for life if after they retired from playing they can't feed themselves. The best what Chinese say, we are footballer. Now about ball, now jai ball, ne drew stage now into me, and yes, card better do an import dia. I was here chill. Now you jail for life. I'm say Casa by heart.
You want the level of
Casa by heart
footballer no.
Oh, footballer generalizing.
Now generalizing.
So we Ghana Premier League. Retire or a footballer.
Yeah. Obia.
We say we clearly Casa by heart.
Casa by. Who say?
Ebi opeso chirebi but so.
O chire mu kwa chire say. No matter how small our kitu ani ye no. O jibia fabitu baby. What you say? No matter how small salary ye no. O jia fabitu baby because life after football no enye better. Enti ujia no wedi. Ebana sana ujia born bo na bo wi a waso ba ehye. Because you know my argument about Sadia no.
We won't say a year futu de so be too for say we you aketu na we adwuma CAB for that ye. But okase no matter how small yem fa say meji 1,000 Ghana cedis. Na medidie mu ni baby a mete ni ka mefa kwa adwuma kura be kika bebum na bosumi na asa
etwam 2,000
asa me de na makwati bi akwatu baby ejisa nkomo na ya omudi no ye de but sometimes we nyeye practical ye cofield no so nyeye because the thing is not enough. for example yɛte Ghana ha CCA now ti baabi ti se Kumasi yɛmfa ne sɛ ufiri ebi atrede ɛna wo ba adwuma wɔ adum every day calculate trotro yɛmfa ne sɛ every day bia wo spend 10 cedis kora wɔ ayi ho a TNT ho a bosome no fa 30 days say eno nkwa 300
yeah
ansana o utility I'll be tuitia is it we can no ma ba community bi bu mu fie pe bosome wo bo to 400 ni 500 credits so ansana di obedi wo dey fa say every day obedi 50 cedis
that we dey go fit so bra 20 enya possible there enya possible but then 20 say we dey 20
and also we dey fa 20 600
oh income of 1000 no and there no 600 plus TNT no etwam say
600 it says 900 na ka
100 100 no enya den
be phone call so be frɛ maami abisa ne sɛ ne ho te sɛn
data my 102 be
and I think they should say when you are earning enough you must save some for that because yeti krum and kofo bebrebe they want to save but ni sika na oje no ene ne expenditure no o save a enye ye
expenditure no so nya say a recurrent expenditure
yes
every month be an obebo because ultimate skip odidie ultimate skip
transportation
so what you say and ultimate en skip I mean sa
utility kra na say o sa kododo a
eno say asem
and now go hospital say kimasemaba enti kanina dimonza kanina ewo ye ti wo sa wo bampo a wo baba kodo ko school ana wo miemienu no mu ko school asemaba so ye kanina no ye nyini no no bi ye adwuma na oje aketua ebi a 3000 Ghana cedis kura na ehunu se wo ye adwuma papa ene eye peanut enko ba bia ana unse Kanu yesusa na ye nyini no so obi gi aketua 3000 Ghana cedis a na ye heavy pa ene 5000 num ne ade kura no enko ba bia akwara wom ni sanu man ba ebi a wo ka footballers o mo gi bia be 350,000 pounds a week asem dia fine but eno krempo no obi nim abrabo masem ye onkofo bi a ebi a omo no omo nya hwe
yeah
but there are people abraban kasa no abrabo mu pinche tim de ne bofom se tim obi o minim football bi a no wo abruchiri bobo no na o manisika me ye de investment ni ade omo ana omo manage oba na o maye na chipasa ti say nipa no yenko jeli no
say you cry
adabi August na him for crack and de
info yeah
yenko jeli no so but
ne lawyer na ni dano super o gini dipa no o ye ne pasa
disappointed no ebi mu kra obi o hono a waware your bat na ha amanu bibio bibia ne ade a ofu se ne yere hwe na chi wo krum ha amanu ono so bobo obi wi obeba na chi no na pansam enti eya omunye specific omunye reckless spending because they believe say oh sika every week be a banty to say they are now wo couple about kwa we say you were born March Friday next Saturday or off out me fa private jet you know about back to Nigeria
no private jet no flights all right but just private okay. Oba ebe chile
no abe chile ewo Nigeria row we out sa kohu sa reckless spending ni bi na wo kan wasem they are fine but so ye ni general Kanu enye football nko amanfo abobra pa drum pempe so bi wa brabo ma ebi anya ni fort bibi timi be bom no da form team ne duru ba bi kra edin
asem okofi
enti abrabo edin
anya better
enti so omo kasasa ya omunya abotre
am say Brownie day ana de bia odin komo ana say you see no no standards having played for West Brom and other clubs for Europe near they were who's capping and they bia why investment pe ana so gusu ya investment awodo near there what is so mfaso enti he feels say na esi koma no sa na o say komo bia na sa na koma obia which is not the case
no me che say e bia we na just small quota aba bonten okay say den a website ni newspapers ne social media handles so mo pe de be catchy and I said de be sell obehwe ne Kofi bia de wo kan no eno ana opeso che because per the examples I will make here no so bi ebobo no nyiska na odi ba fie say yenye investment ma no na say ebi mu ko misuse ska no na obobo ni wie na no ho kire na I mean eno de say o genuine case ana meboa there are genuine cases ewo but example oyo bi say imano ebuemo na say Kanu ebia o bobo no yenim ska wunyaaye okay that time unim ball ugina una so onye ska bebre na bia true life bi ana ade bia any kwan so ko ho ana say wo ye no akwakoye na obebobo na ewie na ye bete say bia example na me make you e bia say wo sere na wodi a eno de say wo say ne your friend say ya adwen
e bia open full quote no say footballers start saving for your future from day one. No matter how small your salary is, put something aside for your retirement. Or Troy, he wrote on his Facebook. And now Otoa has said they should be jailed for life if after they retired from playing they can't feed themselves.
So probably
could you imagine that the family would be crying just to solicit within our groups to ask for West Diana Ababisim.
So probably or can omo during omo active playing days omo bobono de bia enyeska na e bia omo through omo actions bi ana omo lifestyle bi obebo ewie no na de odi bedidi kra no onni bi eno de menene ya adwen se o se jailu
munza oti na was no matter how small
Ona me de mututi amanfo Ghana ha nyina kan.
Ona me wo problem no.
De mututi amanfo Ghana ha nyina kan wo. Football clubs de mututi. Na za nyina
say footballers or can footballers enye.
And I want single footballer be I say footballers. Tize obobo Ghana, obobo Liberia, obobo Togo are footballer.
Okay, so we say we
am found how small our country ani ye no. Odia Fabisi.
Oh, say
we be aye krom ka bi kire say both empanifo no bi o hwa mutu form say o sakura bomodi anafa kakre bi sie baabi but sometimes wo di sie enye
govi
wo pese wo di bi sie ba wo di sie enye
enti wo di scan okay even say boso me na dru bi abe 18th 19th waketu ya no de wo di sie bi a obi amaza wo 1000 one manage 500 de twa bi abe 15th mo baby wo di 500 even say wo di 300 see account 200, so you have to manage the 200 for the rest of the month. Compare your next salary, beba. Until next payday, you know how do you survive?
Yeah.
So, uko stress, uko ya, uko yede. Mi wa ban na home akrama nkanipa. Indika krana just you know, ubebo rema kofa bedidi because when you dia, you can't survive. Intinyasa nipa ni papa so
no matter how small the woman free.
No matter how small for the
ajo Kimfo say director baako argument a metane ni nya pan no oyobia unse wonkrofobia mo coins on ebia at the end of the day odru fia coins dodo e woni botum no na odi egu baby Kanu ye woni pa bebre o mo yesa o coins no de begu o nia nte bia within some months bi onko yi no na de niska bebre
ye ne the whole year
ti
no kana nza moja ntuni dia no bebre
otaye saade no
ono asa moja tususu ya de no why
otaye saade no ena ebi otimi ka chem se wo me so me try bi oka asama me ka chen ne se opanyi eventually coins no o pile dru be ye 1 week 2 weeks a
bola beba
se BBC emergency a ehe na wo konye skadi aye ko visa wo ti ase e dey coins na obede ubedimu o se o dey bi wo dey to wa yi woni masika no menkon ho kra me se opanyi unko ho eventually wa sorry problem aba we aba mami ko fi ehe na wo kwa consolidated fund na wo kwa
consolidated fund na
maybe oka argument am de bantu wo se menye ready say me I mean
say wo nye ready ana anye say wo mpese obeye say ubetumi aya
unse impossible
so ubetumi aya obeye o unse o ye wo there were situations where people can do it, but they just don't do it. Sigapayem se when you call so on ebi mo hom betimi aye omo mutimi yen say awa yemvan say adwuma wo ye de bia ohu sika anim yemvan say oye driver everyday bia say we on kakra everyday bia ba so but for omo ye weekly ne bosome ne ade, and you can only make savings maybe at the end of the week or at the end of the month. So but the bottom line is, if it is not enough, it is difficult to make savings. So if it is not enough, it's difficult to make savings. That is the problem. And no matter how small, no idea no massa. Kanu dia no 1,000 Ghana. What you chim say we that 500 in the Ghana for a friend say 2 weeks. Over 5
I'm on for this situation.
And you know,
things have changed because in 2014-15 more now the 1,000 cities are now bit me a DSA will be.
Yes,
but that same 1,000 cities now devalue in 2025. They say the equivalence of 1,000 cities in 2024 no CCA should be around 7,000.
Yes.
Are there 1,000 bit to me in 2014 no? In 2025 this will be kita 6,000 and 7,000.
Last time me check here the equivalence of 1,000 cities. It was 2017-18. CCA was 300 cities. Say value no. Maybe I can first 2017. Ukra 1,000 cities are the obetimi dia to na obetimi dia ye no. Say 300 cities.
3 million.
3 million.
What checking is say?
Pa. Then the person or say 300 cities a day. Back then in 2017 then 1,000.
Yeah.
Appreciation. Practicable in prices and as a dollar rates and calculations.
Remember say 2017. Say 1,000 cities.
You hear another platform.
The obetimi dia ye ne nyoma obetimi.
We dey wia yenko gina chiro. We dey wia sa.
Because now Adam who sika be 100,000 crab modia na we save movie about 60%. I'm ready. Me say I'm ranting no they say bro mo bre no.
All right, Dimonza, top 4.
Yeah, top four.
Yeah, that time crown
me expect say Gold Stars ebetimi age top 4 no based on omo performance in the 2 games so far. Kanu ohwe 4 teams ni nyina me gidi say Gold Stars baller so for mambo in the 2 games no omo osoro in all department. Once omo ne has bo wie no even Didi Dramani can say Gold Stars team no a team already a woho and share or more style of more understanding among them now. Clearly you could see the team no are you ready for now and omunya point start or more pre-season in them as compared to Kotokone has. Unse Kotokone has because of a President Cup now mo boy no make us say in a way a disruptive or more pre-season schedules kakra but Gold Stars omo ye ball league in we ye omunya break kakra and san omo resume 20. It seems omo team no o share omo condition any team no physique any everything about the team are ready nti anyam nwanwa say in the 2 games no mabono omo condition ne bibia na e wosoro e de chen Kotoko any hasufo me gidi say Lions ebe momo a very good game enne but me expect say at least Gold Stars anya de crown Kanu on betimi anya a draw and answer even a win against Heart of Lions na omo etimi age edi so omo so
about say na Kotokone has match no be for the records
for the records. So Gold Stars a win, it means Kotokone has be for only for bragging rights.
Faso bia match no
faso de was so Kotokone has there.
I'm
faso say ano ne mfaso ne minim botchen ne
with regards to
trophy ne de
BBN
esun mfaso. But say e kon ba say game ne end in a draw.
House will need to beat Kotoko.
I was say House Kotoko na omutimi eje and ebema game no the tension na ebebem no ebe wo soro pan yi Kanu. So me hwɛ saa dynamics no, but Gold Stars I'm expecting some be winning your friend say top 4 no. Kanu Kotoko ebi a 2 games no say last time na Kofi Kure kan as a supporters ni be enye convinced with team no performance ni omo play no. Kotoko de no matena se de hu say ebi a the problem no ebe ya about omo pre-season schedule no. Because Mate say omo Cape Coast na fe na team no start America, okay, any physical training. But because of top phone in Kanu, I was say omo sha say ebo friendly matches because of the top 4. Unse nintina omo ne dwarfs ne your friends say Vipers mu nyina e sha say so omo boy ka the original schedule no enyen due time a omo ebebo friendly games. But because of the top phone tino, na also omo start bossa friendly matches. Na be no ka ho na ma omo sharpness in these 2 games o ma bono. Or they compare omo opponents na you could see that Kotoko opponents na ewosro. And of course per the lineup coach Karim Zito using so far no. I mean a pre-season tina was so be a Bobby. Or the omo first game against Gold Stars you know compare the second game now omo boy now as a 2 players pe and starting in those 2 games you know for omo Gold Stars you know we should be say Samba O'Neal any set Koju omo mienu nko in the game against Heart of Lions you know omo started Samba O'Neal and then obo your friends set Koju. But apart from that you know o make key changes in the squad. It tells you say pre-season tournament or they ma to announce any players no be enya kwan enya a feel of the game. But in the game no minim say coach Karim Zito ebe starting with the strongest 11 and the team na coach Karim Zito the best starting against us folk no ebe ma a strong indication about the team next week or the best champion of champion any next week or the best starting league you know. Then to Hansel Falcon so what sure monso 2 games or boy na against Gold Stars and Heart of Lions na coach Didi make key changes in the squad even against omo first game against Lions you know Sharif Shaib Nadai what sure boy Amankwa Befi Ramford Mensah Ali Mohammed Abdul Karim Rocky Dramana Kwesi Asma and Omar David Opon captain ye Mauli Wayo in a Kwesubonte and Frank Duku. But in the game against Gold Stars, you know, Benjamin Asari and started captain of the team, no, Osa maintaini Amankwa Befi, Ramford Mensah boy Kelvin, Osei Bebe boy, Rafael Mponsa, Hamza Isa George, Paku, and Inoke Subonte. Minim said ne didn't so ebe yusu ne strongest 11 against Kotoko. Minim said Didi ebe press in recent time the dominance of Kotoko enya over Hasu folk no betimi breaking no. They say in the last 6 games has ain't me share Kotoko. The last time a Kotoko echoes our longest a check na 7 Kotoko echoes 7 matches na has ain't me ensure in the late 80s to 90s na Kotoko etimi yes ade no. So say Kotoko benya a winner. I mean ombe cho omo dominance over Hasu folk. Say na me kind has so I prepare for revenge game no emu nshada enye fesa as expected because of the fact that afina omumienu nya every pre-season eba say game ne end in a draw Kanu enye me won
Gobi yeah
mame fa we ni ma preko so hu
quotation already
do girls no na enye enti yi ena asem ni free Yohani Nsempa e 329 and mu aduonu enson enti John 14:27 say asumdue
amanfo ni bible mu
na medijamo masumdue na medemamu enye sede wiase ma na mede mamu
the winner 0245146961 to honor the correct answer by first John 14:27 all right Kofi be kakrebi na
quick one media Kotoko technical team no memo mumpe excuses be. I think the problem has been say Omanya consistent with omo lineup. So and Kanu say we Kotoko team no from Kaizer Chiefs bana clearly who say improvement in terms of team play. And you know they need to do more. So far I am very disappointed. I think the only thing on bit me to compensate Kotoko fans no a good scoreline and against Asofuk. But it comes in at a time has and so they are in a position to win the top 4 because a win for them and a draw in the first game, no, they can win the top 4. And now Ombepe say the narrative say he has intimini Kotoko mon Ombesesano. So I expect a very difficult game and for Kotoko. Name what I want to see is in terms of team play, no, and I want to sit down, watch the Kotoko team. Name who say improvement right? Because they are preparing for the main season. Top 4 is like a pre-season tournament. And what they prepare with team, no, has the folk say from President Cup ne bepim ne. Se didi drama ni side ne who say clearly in terms of team play, no, omu improve, omu come. It may not be something so scary, but clearly we say improvement kakraba. So omu bobo na. So much so that against even Gold Stars, they went down by 2 goals to 0, but they could fight back and Umbenya equalizer at the game no call penalty shootout. Inti, I think say Kotoko performance the coaches can only improve the team and yet time for any excuses. Because after this week, the following week, Obo Super Cup, then you are moving into the main season proper. There is no time. They have to get to work. A side that Kotoko team no coach no be fire bought some games the year last season. And when your chance, I recruitment. At some point when new players no, they were like, oh, necessary. So now se Kotoko seti apa. You see a lot of new players in the setup. And that's where you need the coaches to work hard and to make sure say position players ni. One issue I the position of Seth Kwejo. The last time I know about Seth Kwejo, Hilaria Dabo, any Emmanuel Entry. Na mihunu more of Seth Kwejo in between Emmanuel Entry and then Hilaria Dabo. But I thought that Hilary moved in Finfin. Na Entry were right side of the midfield, na Kwejo were left side of the midfield. Na you be who mopa. So I think the coaches have to do a lot. So as for Lions, Gold Stars, between the two teams so far they were better Gold Stars. But Coach Bash team no, the last game na omu boy no against Asante Kotoko no, me who say omu confidence aba. Most of the players omu jibbo na they play with confidence inti and yet to say the first game na se na ne ho pray no person obo pass in term no above 40 passes near there. They say omu finding omu rhythm. So I had issues with Ruben Hennessy and Urban partnership no. But in the last game he say Urban say oba back to the usual Urban and last season, you know. And then him also Ruben Freeman no mufa ni free Liberia no. So one Obin Junior they are getting there. Obin Junior ni do baby Asena or is selfish. But all in all, also they are getting back into Gold Stars be winning power. It looks like a tough game. Adi aye nyina adwene free so ne say so far say Lions ensu winning. Na Kotoko ne has game ne end in a draw. Lions nso timije top 4 no man ye. It looks interesting, but you ever heard the ABC senior.
All right, so I don't necessarily I don't know that.
The achi idea. Janada Roma. Be added an outcome said here. Yami Pese is in the Michael. The Yami Pese is in the one ABC. Ni blabba. The woman said beach abba santimai. Next any blends was abetato.
Any bleben abetato.
Tofu and when Brentino. Ama penny fortnight na. Nititio ye Benjamin Ben search or tenant na cry. Tina pony uncle can or dear Drew and Cranhose Siano and Yasam Kitwao. Na Kanu unim say Otec lead others follow and let me refiano me who's ade no ho say sa will take lead others follow no kre enye me nwanwa say one opponents ni na no madwuma aso asantema yani na mmomade bi wo ho a monhwe na monyema yen se de team no ye wie season na mutimi assess team no ni players no ebasa supporters groups no so na mpenfo de da so mo assess wo mo ka ho ene na say any baby atimi yakwawie yi on se ba say ye to aba no bi age team ni ho mo kasa de na already so no be such a dream baba ya last sports stadium ko e be fa so ababa Africa no enunti age team ni to on say 2 matches ye lose any say serious but see what can I say nti e besre ni asre biem say ene coach no oma boys ni she boot dada na omde bobo na sa boot fufuru aba no mo she because ya she ni mienu alusu mienu ye mpe biem boot na de ball has de no ye de call South Africa no boys na boot no omde omsika ato no omo yisu ye mpe sa de se beto so miensa because has ye ni has game ye any blisem o
we ni kani
ye ni has game no me say ye ni blisem etimi de coach na me no wasem ka minim say yakeka champion man penifo eben team no ne omo kasa say omo fa boot no mo ene se na be yankum de beba because has de ye wo record so aya show mato aso prenso a ye pese to so nwotwe etiem ma boot we MSS records ye ne has bia hia obie no obeka say match we go stars sha ball no de aka no ya agudi enim ye ne has de menua adwaye kra agudi enim na enye akra o eti yesre ne asre biem say supporters ni na mompa mo obi aba mu team de ye hye ne fofra sa na ye timpanfo bube bi se ohia kane de enye ya no ohia tembo ni asem no say ye ni beje sabre ni be start league na kwa Africa ni atwe afo ebo de ende nyame mpare enti sabre ye di areho no menua no quotation kan manage e ho ba bru kan ko se mo amudi areho munue mumma ni nye fi se bebe ba mo asere mo amose nso musu munue bebe ba mo mosu sa na nyame ahyehye wi ase enti mesese otimi ni na atimi kan efri ne ye wie tofo no ye wi a be fie ye nim se ye de ye nya hwe mfiri wo de ya ne se ye be hye house na ne medim fufu na mo so ani age na mesu ani age kire din ye ba ya wada ye beto aba to bin se kire obin se kire yenim kura no ne wofa nimpon eye former president kofo abusua ba ko enua na ti wo montam we maame enko na we na nanko na akofa we aba omo ye abusua pe ye hwede president kofo ebe ye no office kura mo akotoko hia bia wo na se suntu na she obi se kiremu a wo de hwe kokoasa wo di frinkete sa hwe bia waduru nso bebi ode betu bi o ye adwuma iti mesese ya wada de utie mi na atimi kan to aba no
baba
Kanu
na bia boko de
Kanu bia boko na ose
na mi adum ye be pon we
Kanu mi da sipaye Timobin camp Kanu before some come in mami ntu kan ko edum passport office one gentleman bi ho a friend Mr. Entry Kanu wasi mi kan say muniyo because we say at Sunday bia wanti a 150 nti Mr. friend say Entry me di wonkra na ba kwa lafia waka uza say you know because we are babu boy okay Entry me da sipaye baba la se ni cha ono pai Kanu Timobin esi ejabo ejayeren ababa balande ye besre nuanu nyina no ye besra mo se fabu sanctions no want me already sound me to abani bi enti short code no star 920 star 199 hash no afre ebe ma direct sinina mi wienso aka no number ye di bema etiefo wo opesa wo register because teze yinkwa and it's a big opportunity it makoto kochiteni via because what it star you get with your fabu number we free one you get your fabu census card and sana Kanu after say to abani wiye na no yes sadi sare ko suina data yi ekoma sa ye sponsors meka high sense meka insofo ya yo mufu free just all the kotoko friends saying sponsors no edu koma omo o ko koto ade a
wobɛnya discount nti wei no kyerɛ sɛ saa fabu sanctions ɛnam bɛndma ɔbɛnsa kyerɛ ɛnam so baayɛ no nyame ayɛ adom ɛsɛ den amatured yɛkɔ amfia agye atom nti yɛsrɛ kotokokyitani biaa ɔbɛnsa kyerɛ wa ɛbi da ɔbɛnsa kyerɛ ɛna ɛsɛ fata saa akonnwa wei because wayɛ assemblyman wayɛ MP sɛ aka presidency no nti yɛmfa no nkɔ the Jubilee House no na ɔnkɔsom no ɔmboa kɔtɔkɔ na kɔtɔkɔ nkɔnim sɛdɛ me nua ika yɛyi ɔbɛnsakyɛ no pɛ wɔbɔhwi wɔkɔ Accra wobɛbisa wɔkɔbɔbɔ no biana dabi ɔbɛnsakyɛ mbɔbɔ ɔmbɔ 10 na ɔbɛnsakyerɛ ɛyɛ pɛne sɛn obi a ɔmotivate nipa nkɔla no hu na anigye sonko a ɔmode ɛfrɛfrɛ kyamɔbe no we hope and pray sɛ inshallah sɛdɛ ɛkaɛ no yɛne House of Folk yɛni ayi friendly match biara Hausa ni bɛsiɛ gota kura na House of Folk yɛhyɛ mu lungu biara no we are ready to beat them nti mi catch Kotoko supporters deɛ sini na obi amfa nto n'akyi Zito is on track coach no any take team na they are on track nti sɛ mu temi anɔpɛ yi a mɛsra mo ɛnɛ has match no ɛyɛ football supporters match ɛyɛ Kotoko supporters match nti na Benjamin Mr. Tumirika ɛkɔ Accra no nti yɛbɔ nyame mpayɛ ɛndo nwumrɛ ni deɛ Kotoko chitani biara no n'ani bɛgyi nti Kanu mi kyɛ Kotoko supporters nyinaa appeal to them say they should vote Obinsechere order number 1 no to Wabama no Kanu si amisha power
Mami birthdays I mean sorry metamaso happy birthday to Blessing Osei Akoto. Blessing a student at Good Shepherd School at Hinsan Estate. Na wofo Mr. and Mrs. Osei Akoto and our fa Bonana and Diaba say Blessing young we show happy birthday ma omunti oti and Kanope ya. Yeah, we show a very special happy birthday. We're seeing a lovely auntie, I friend no Auntie Kate Osei ewe buakwa and then I would that na spices on one on any jina hono na ze we de enya tiko katri obi asem bia we de on one jina nchen no enti from spices Otec FM Osei and we say Auntie Kate Osei a happy birthday Auntie Kate obuakwa Auntie nyamisha bebre na fe omwo asene ozugusu ebusa obua yenua spices a anopa wie o strange rama no na me enshira wo so bebre. Happy birthday to 80 of Osei Akoto Enterprise Edum from Richard and Osei and we say 80 happy birthday man teacher man Nyankopon shira. We say Sister Charity and so Osei Akoto Enterprise Sister Charity na there Sister Charity awoda enti Richard and we show happy birthday enti that means shall be Sister Charity happy birthday. And then El Shaddai. And El Shaddai birthday. El Shaddai a member of Media Failure platform no na. Then I would dante. Squad ni na so almost celebrating in nano pay. Teacher man, I mean sure I'm happy birthday. All right. Mama infancy na. Yeah, sorry so but Udru Barekesi so Barekesi fufu. Aha. Fufu. Bari fufu. Hona Addition Information Center ewo ano pay peninfo amwo Addition Information Center echi amwo yedam ase say mo bo adwuma pa ma yenya asem ketwa from Mrs. Kate Apia Boatin ozi ano pay yemfa ne nchi amamu nyina eti Addition Information Center Barekesi fufuo Barekesi free Barekesi ana ko fufuo to so amso akopie du jama that kwano de also mo ye but wa anwen see last time me fast na nya kra ti ma menes so chia mu nyina on na eba obeto aso de apomodi ahoto so bre e do bi ase for your time ya me shiro bia Nyankopon adomo a o tena dro da e be san hia ba we Man United ni a 3:30 ya na match ne ba so eni dim ko hwe no wie na fadi di because ball no e be serve as appetizer e be mo wonu mu atoso am odidi kama na we are Fulham Fulham mwe wu krankeye so atiase enti edobi ase wazo
Amines waje adwuma papa metie na che se me mix pa nko ade ono de ya me pese enti na maba ha ni lunch de mafa Amines na me hia no aye adwuma na che onko so amoaye
zini adum na ese bono
Dabi oboa
aboa me o me an kasa personal no aboa me
okay
me tie ni program no maybe a o sha sia o me follow ye no o aboa ma bibia mu say na me gina se bema
that's right
na me hira no
no tu na de bia me kwese da wia bia no oba nti oba na munya so mfa so say ya na ye ni age ye do bi ase